Smooth, you ready? Let's go, man. Niner! I'm telling you right now, I like the adjustments the 49ers made since last week, looking like, as Tony's always saying in the chat when he's talking to some of the other trolls, looking like AYUSSS. I mean, they really look a lot better. In places they look better. I just needed to at least look as if they're trying to do something about stopping that run. It was a little better today. And everything else, offensively, yeah. Some people, I tell you, man, I looked at some players. Renardo Green, I made a note of. Yeah, Renardo Green's going to be okay. Him and Demo out there at the same time, I'm going to call them my Dobermans right now. I'm going to tell you right now. Because we already know Tavares can play. But if he's got them two to back him up or do anything else, I want to see multiple CB sets too. And you see Luda Jr.? Oh, we got something there too. I think we got another dog. And Curtis Robinson. I was the second week in a row I'm thinking about Curtis Robinson. Curtis Robinson, man, you got my vote. If I hear about you getting cut, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, I do like Curtis Robinson. Jacob Coward. As advertised. Whoa. That jet sweep was just dynamic. Also, he's getting out there and getting open. He needs a little more time, a little more polish. Brandon, you better sign that contract, boy. I'm telling you, Brandon, stop fooling around, man. Get in here. Fourth year, come on, man. Give me a break with that. I don't like the guaranteed money. Brandon, nobody gets a fourth year fully guaranteed contract. What the hell's wrong with you? You're not getting that anywhere. So you might as well go ahead. No unpleasantries. Don't talk about Brandon Ayuk. There's nothing to talk about. And by the way, fam, McKivitz, that was him. McKivitz is 68. Fam, he looked pretty good today. Also, Drake Nugent, I kept seeing 66 and 68. Dominic's 67? I don't remember him. Yeah, I know he was out there. I just probably missed him. But Renardo Green, Curtis Robinson, Jacob Coward, McKivitz, these dudes are looking so good. Their future looks so bright. It makes me want to put on a pair of shades. I'm loving what I'm seeing today. And listen, we stopped that run at one point, and I was delighted. Let me stop clowning and get over to the phone, because, I was waiting for Nick Zakelj. Hey, Tony, I didn't see Nick Zakelj. I was waiting for him. Didn't see anything. Tatum Bethune. Tatum was okay today, but Mustafa, that one. I mean, Mustafa didn't play the whole game, did he? I think I seen Kyle say, Malik, no, you're not going back in. Hey. Here, come here, I want to talk to you. That's it. We've seen enough of you today. Matty B got a lot of work today, didn't he? But fam, look, quarterback performances. Your feeling on that? Josh Dobbs. Fam, as I was saying during the game, Josh Dobbs came into every team he's came with and was let go because he didn't have any preseason with him. He didn't have any training. He didn't know really much about their offense. Josh wasn't really running all total offense, from 49 offense today. But he looks very comfortable out there, doesn't he? With his receivers and everything else. And I bet you he's got that offense already down as well. Most notable players, I tell you, man, I gave Renardo the green light. Cowing, yeah. And I'm not sure about McKivitz. I think I was looking at 68. I didn't go, I want to go watch that again. The biggest surprise playmakers today, probably Cowing, because he hadn't been playing with us all year. Everybody else was out there getting work done. I expected to see him getting done. And that does not include Curtis Robinson. Curtis Robinson's going to take somebody's job. The disappointments out there. I mean, I don't want to say Ronnie Bell was a disappointment, but Ronnie, I expect better from you this year. I expect nearly equal to the starters this year, and I'm not seeing that. So I'm not sure what to think about you. I'll stay out. Jury will stay out on Ronnie Bell because he was my favorite last year. Players looking advanced enough to take a starting job. Brandon, that's what I'm telling you, man. Don't keep assing around, man. Cowing, I got a feeling he's a surprise to me. I didn't know how good he was going to be. But I tell you right now, you keep fooling around. We've already got some other guys. Juwan Jennings is going to be Juwan Jennings. He's not a threat. But Cowing is a new kid on the block. Keep assing around with that fourth year you need, whatever. Oh, man. Damn. Wait. Go to the phone now. And see. Texas Boy, I want to sing that song for you again. As I said, Texas Boy, if I was you, I'd go ahead and get out of Dallas and start claiming my alliance to the Houston team if I was you. Going back to Houston, Houston, oh, Houston.
Ronbo.
Matty, talk about it, man.
Buddy. No, dude. I was happy to see Josh Dobbs do a little bit. Mustafa's a beast.
Yes. And he had to light him up one time. I think Kyle called him to seat. I didn't see him the rest of the game.
Yeah. No, I could have sworn I saw him more than that. But either way, we'll be fine. You know, I mean, like, look at how many people were sitting on the sidelines. I mean, that's to be expected because of the game that it is. But
right? All those Pro Bowlers sitting over there watching.
Importance in.
CMC looked bothered by sitting down, didn't he? He couldn't wait for that game to over so he can go home.
Yeah.
If I'm not going to be involved, I'm not going to. I don't want to.
Damn
it. Hey, Chris, you can go talk to some of the running backs or something like that. You didn't sit there and look all pissed off. Get up. George was talking. I mean, Fred was talking to people. Don't be. What do you mean? Come on. Debo.
Debo's having fun.
Yeah. God, CMC. It's in his DNA. I can't just sit here. I want to play.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Hey, most notable performances though for you, fam. What did you see out there that really stood out in your mind? Anything?
You know, I was thinking about it as you were talking. I mean, nothing major, man. Like, really, just the mere fact that, you know, I've just got to see individuals play, and I don't know. There's nothing major. There's no major takeaways that I really had, other than the fact that I like to see Josh Dobbs get a little bit of
I know, Josh. He impressed everybody going. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice
with some starters,
you know, because you just never know. Yeah, like you just got to feel comfortable with the dude that's behind Purdy. So,
and I do, from just what I've seen today, you know, he knows when to improvise, and he's always thinking out there. Everything you've seen him do was calculated. When he ran around that whole heap of guys sitting there, they look like a bunch of idiots with a genius. He's sitting
I'm pretty sure he was the. I'm pretty sure he was the quarterback that we played against, what was it, 2 seasons ago at the beginning of the season at Cleveland, that rainy game?
Yeah. Good.
That was Dobbs.
It was, huh? Because I know he played in Tennessee.
He looked all right.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, he's been around.
And Kyle's a good system to play in, so you're right. He'll look even better in the weeks to come.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he'll get settled in, and I feel more comfortable that we have a backup that's competent.
Competent.
Yeah. Well, we know he's a smart guy, so. Little rocket scientist.
Oh, I know, right? Hey, real quick, fam. You know, James Painter says, I think Trent will sign. What do you? I've got a feeling about that. Is Trent Williams going to sign sometime shortly?
I think so, man. What do we got? What is today? The 18th?
We got 2 weeks.
So
before it's time to get ready for the
crazy close
Jets game.
I'll bet you we see him in the next week, man.
I do too. And as I say, I think that deal is a done deal. I think they rested him, and just to make it look legitimate, go ahead and we're going to continue to claim that you're holding out, but you're not. We know it. Just keep it to yourself. Nobody's going to know about it. And you come back next week, we resolve the issue, and you decide to come on back. We need all the rest we can get you to get, big fella. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and he's a veteran, man. Like, I mean, Obviously, I feel like he needs to practice the week before the first game.
Yeah, timing.
But I feel like he can rest up until then.
I do too. I really do. Because otherwise, there'd be all kind of talk about it. The media would be running off, going nuts. So,
oh yeah, Nick Wright burning his mouth like normal.
Anyway, Manny, I tell you what, you know what? I'm not gonna be.
buddy.
I'm not gonna see you till next weekend. But listen, I'm gonna wish you good night now, and get ready for that next game. We play the Raiders next week. I think so, huh?
So we do. That's game number 3.
Raiders. Right,
I think it's there too in Vegas.
Oh man, I don't know when our guys go to Vegas. They're gonna bring back memories.
Yeah, it's a short trip. They'll be all right. All right, buddy. Well, I'll catch you next weekend.
Looking forward to it, man.
Have a good week, buddy.
You too. Night,
all
fam.
Right. Night.
And there he is. Here's Double A. Come on in, 2A.
Ronbo.
2A. Aaron, man, quarterback performances, players that stood out in your mind and left a mark. Biggest surprise playmakers out there today, and the disappointments, if any, and players prompting any concerns you may have about them. Ronnie, Bell. Also, players looking to advance enough to take a starting job. Anything like that. Other world says Bell and Danny Gray need to go. I'm not feeling that strong about. Go ahead, A. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I thought Jacob Collins looked good tonight.
Didn't he? I mean, and he ain't been working out. He's been sitting around hurt.
I mean, his speed on the jet sweep, man.
We got a good look at that speed, too. I had no idea. I got an idea now. And even when he was in coverage, them hips going one way, the torso going the other at high speed, defenders trying to keep up. You know, I said, yeah, we got something there. We got something there.
Yeah, and also that's the Danny Gray was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's the question, AA. You're not keeping both. And I'm serious. I don't think they're going to keep both. Which one you keeping? He's in thought.
I mean, if Colin continues to show up like he did tonight, then I'm keeping Colin over Danny Gray.
Yeah. It just looks like he just has all the tools that Danny Gray has yet to display. And poor Danny's been out there. This is his 3rd year. Danny. Colin's got more work done than you in the 3 years that you've been with us in 1 week. And he wasn't even working out for the past few weeks, Dan. We love you. Yeah. We wish you luck, man. But the Chiefs are waiting for you in Kansas City. He probably I'm just kidding, but he probably is going to Kansas City.
And why did Brock Purdy play with that offensive line? That offensive line was.
You know what? I really wish I had an answer for you. And also, Kyle, he wasn't calling any plays to keep him safe. Stand him up under center and wait for the offensive line to crumble. Wide receivers, Ronnie, nobody was doing anything. They couldn't get free. Now I got Brock out there still scrambling around. And every chance they got, they slammed Brock into the dirt even after he got rid of the ball. You know what I like about that, though? Brock worked out just waiting for this. Brock is tough. They was beating him up. Brock snapped, jumped right back up. Good with that. So that's good. But yeah, I can't even answer your question.
And I thought Dominic Pooney and Renard Green looked good tonight.
Yeah, Dominic Pooney is what number? Because I seen 67.
He's number 77.
77. I saw that number too. I said, what is it? Okay. I'll be paying close attention to the 77, 68, and 66 next week because Nugent looked pretty good. I kept seeing his number flash, and he was moving bodies out of the way. He's the guy that's working at center as well. Because Zakel, I don't know when he was in the game. He must have been in the game at the beginning. We'll see.
But I thought our backup linebackers looks good tonight. Especially Curtis Robinson.
I love me some Curtis Robinson. Dang, that dude is solid.
Oh, yeah, he might make this team though.
Oh, he better. Because Flanagan Foles ain't shown me nothing. Flanagan Foles is, you know what? The Flanagan Foles is one of the best special teams we got. Him and Odom in tandem really are good on special teams. So, and now it looks like, what are you going to do with Matty B? Matty B had a good night. He wasn't bad like he was last week. What are you going to do?
Yeah, Matty B looks solid tonight. You know, he had some nice runs. And for Cody Schrader, I mean, I think he's, getting the hang of it, so he'll get better.
He just needs a little more time. And I bet he has a breakout. Clock. Fam, I'm going to see you. I'm not going to be able to see you until next weekend, but we're going to be talking about the Raiders and just have a wonderful time as we always do. Don't let the Raiders beat us, so it's important we beat the Raiders. So, all right, fam.
Yeah.
See you
all right, fam. Have a good night.
You too, AA. Hey, Robert.
Yo, Ronbo.
Robert.
Yo,
man.
Ronbo.
I'm gonna tell you what, man.
Yo. Ronbo.
Yeah. Robert.
Yo.
Give me some. Hey, Robert. How about them quarterbacks, man? I mean, it's so funny because tonight well, let me not add any words to you. What are you thinking about that quarterback situation tonight? And make an assessment.
Okay, look it. Y'all better be careful because I feel like Josh Dobbs just took Purdy's spot. Purdy went, look it. You can say what you want to say. It's preseason, I get it. But, hey, Purdy got rocked. He looked a little shaky. Kyle Shanahan was standing there. Dobbs came in. I think he sees the opportunity. And, yeah, like you said earlier, it's going to be a stretch where he comes in 4 weeks and he takes over for a little bit. And I think Purdy could be benched. That's 7 round, what you call it? That 7 round draft pick gonna come in. It's gonna come in where his backfires back on him. Purdy looking real shaky right now.
It was one of those things though where I couldn't get mad at Brock because I did see Brock get mad because Ronnie Bell left him out there to dry, running the wrong route or whatever Ronnie was doing tonight. Ronnie Bell was suspect a lot tonight, and I can't give him a break because he's been there too long, right? And, I don't know. Josh did the same thing with Ronnie Bell. He throws the ball to a spot, and Ronnie Bell's way over to the left. I said, Ronnie, hey, Coach, call Ronnie over to the sideline and have a talk to him. I don't know what he was doing, but, But we'll see.
And what's the other dude's name?
Danny?
Alan, McAkee.
Oh, Mordecai. You talking about the quarterback?
There you go, Mordecai. Yeah, he looking all right, too.
Yeah, he did. I've heard good things about him anyway.
On the other side of the ball, though, it's still, I get it, it's preseason, but that defense is giving up too much run.
I mean, it's scary, ain't it? It is scary.
Look, I understand we got our starters sitting on the sideline, but still, in 2 weeks, you still got to address these holes. This is too much.
Next week, Robert, I'm going to see that one more time. I'm trying to remain calm. But if the Raiders run all over the 49ers next week, on special teams and running up the gut every couple of plays, it's time to worry. Chris Sorensen, what are you teaching people, man? What's going on? God.
Hey, Kyle didn't do anything. Kyle was just standing there watching like, he's like, we got a problem. Mm-hmm. He knows we got a problem.
Him and Chris are having to talk about that right now, I bet.
Too much.
You got to straighten it out.
Oh, yeah. But again, it gives it
like I said, it's preseason, but I don't know, man. I still right now, quarterback situation, I'm taking Dobbs if anything goes left.
I'm
taking
a wait, but you know, I like the fact that if something does go wrong, and Brock gets hurt, if Dobbs comes running out of the field, I ain't even gonna be scared. Last year, I was a little concerned. I like Darnold. I did. I said, you know, he ain't bad, but I feel real good about Dobbs. He looks confident out there today, didn't he?
Oh yeah, because you know what he's trying to do. He's trying to earn the number one spot right now.
He look like
he's trying to take it from him.
You know,
he's seizing opportunity right now. That's what.
When did he come in? He came in the first quarter.
Is what again? This is what his 6th, 7th team.
Josh has been around a while and been with about every other team in the league.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, that's the reason why he hasn't looked as good as he should. He doesn't come in and get into preseason programs. He doesn't know what they're doing, what the playbook looks like or anything like that. He just goes out there and does the Josh Dobbs, and it's been efficient in some cases, but you still need to know what the plan is from the jump. He's getting it now. Uh-oh. Could we have a quarterback race, maybe not this year, but next season to provide it? Let's see what happens. Well, how we do, we'll see.
I think it'll be this season, though. I think it'll be this season.
Well, that'd be hard to.
It could be this. It could be at the end of the season. You never know.
I don't know about that, but you know what?
Because I'm just saying, like, yeah. But then again, Josh Dobbs' experience came into play tonight. That's all it was.
Yeah. And also keep in mind the competition he was playing against. Now, if he could come out there and do that against the badasses, okay. But he needs better protection too. I want to see Dobbs with better protection. Robert, I'm along the lines of what you're thinking, though. But we'll see. All right.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
We gotta go.
Hell yeah.
I'll see you next week.
For sure. All right, Ronbo.
Night, fam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, Robert's not by himself. There's probably a lot of people that was really impressed with Jay Dobbs, and he really looked interesting. A lot less shaky than he did last week. And he wasn't that bad last week. But this week, he looked like he had total command of what was going on out there. That's what I was impressed by. P. Parsons!
Was Anders Anderson, Ronbo? What's up?
Hey, man, we're just sitting up here going over the game, making over the calls, falling in love with players too soon like we like to do, and hating on folks that probably should. Ronnie Bell, man. Hey, Ronnie, man, if you just happen to catch this broadcast, Ronnie, I'm just talking, man. I'm just saying. I know you can play better than that. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, you know Ronnie can.
Man, he was my dude last year. Now he's out there looking like okay at best. But go ahead.
Yeah, Ronnie. Yeah, he's doing good. But you know what I'm saying? But Joshua Dobbs, hey, man, that boy, like he fit this system.
I know.
For real.
And
Tanner Mordecai.
Oh, yeah.
Tanner Mordecai.
Oh,
yeah. Man, they two fit the system. But even Allen looked it all right.
I know. We can't keep them all on,
God,
fam.
damn.
What we gonna do? Okay, Kyle likes to keep 3 quarterbacks, right? Mordecai, like you said, I see more upside with Mordecai than I do with Brandon Allen. Mordecai gets that ball out quick. That means his processing ability.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's going to be a competition. I see it. It should be out of Mount Mordecai and Dobbs. It ought to be the competition right there between them two. And Jacob Cowan, oh, man, when he went down the field, like I said, yeah, by the time we get us a speedy guy like that,
yes.
man, I was like, Ron Boss, like, dang, finally, we got us one. That's how we miss it from the big game.
A long time, years.
That's how we miss it from the big game.
You see
all these years, that's all we miss it.
You see about that jet sweep?
No.
Oh, I
Man,
said, who's 83?
Who's
83?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going.
How he was gone. He was on that jet. He was gone. And as far as Cody Schrader, I thought he did good. It's just they were stopping it. But he got the good speed. He got them quick cuts too. Them jump cuts.
And he looked a lot better than he looked last week too.
Yeah, he did. They was getting our line. But we gotta remember, this is not the first team. I don't think this is the first team. This is the second team they playing with. So we should be really
offensive
tripping.
lineman, you mean? Yeah, those guys, you're just taking a look at
so.
guys. Yeah, he was jostling them in and out.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And I thought who was that? Pony. Pony did good. I thought even who was that? Cole McKivitz. I didn't see him with a fuck up.
Yes, I thought that was Colt. He's 68. I kept saying Colton was busy today. He was real busy. I said, who's
he wasn't doing. He was playing right, and who it was? It was 6-1. I'm trying. That motherfucker kept getting the one he was getting called for holding and stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't know who 61 was. I'm gonna go look at all the offensive linemen. I'm gonna get those numbers there. So next week when I watch, I'll know who I'm looking at because the camera angle doesn't always get the name, and so but you see that number, 61.
And I'm like, what's up with Garendo, Eddie Garendo?
They still hurt.
I'm like,
Anderson, if you run fast, your hamstrings can't take it.
Oh yeah.
And he runs real fast, and he's not a thin dude. So him and Debo probably have an equal problem because Debo's built like a house too, right? But them hamstrings can't take it.
Okay. Well, I'm like, well, hey, we gonna have that good line for him to run through and take it all the way. So we gonna good whenever he do get in. We gonna be good.
Bobby,
we got the running backs.
Oh, so many now.
Go ahead.
We got so many running backs.
And Breeder, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot we had got Breeder back. Hell, right. I was like saying, well, Breeder, you can't go everywhere and do like you did because you in Shanahan's system. That system not everywhere, so you're not gonna get that kind of look at like you balled out in the preseason game because you back in Shanahan's system. I think if we just go ahead and get Breeder, Mason, McCaffrey, and it'll be a toss-up with Garendo and what's that? But I think with Breeder, with Breeder and McCaffrey, you got it as far as like throwing screens. You got them beat all the time.
But you got to keep
beat all the time.
But Garendo got drafted, so he's definitely gonna get this year off. I mean, this year, no matter what, Garendo stays. So that's 4 running backs you got right there. And how about that JP kid from Green Bay?
Yeah.
Don't we have another running back as well?
Yeah, I seen somebody else out there running. Some new dude they trying out.
Harvin or something like that. Anyway,
I think so.
Yeah, we got a lot of running backs, and I'm feeling like you about Matty B. I'm thinking, Matty B. You may as well let him. Cal, you might as well find a way to put it back on this team. I don't know how you're gonna do.
Yeah, because he know the offense. The offense, and hell, the defense. With Green, Ronaldo Green, man, and Luda, they should already have some positions ready to take somebody's spot.
Man, Ronaldo.
I'm like,
who's the running back that hurt Boyd?
But who? Who?
Who's the running back that hurt Boyd?
Who's running back?
I didn't even see it.
I know.
I think it was
He ran right at him.
I know. Right?
Wasn't it Breeder? Wasn't it Breeder?
Might have been because Matty B looks a little bigger than he used to too.
Because I didn't see. I didn't get a chance to see all of it. Who running back hurt the player for?
Yeah, we got to go back and find that because that was interesting to remember. But Anderson, we got to pull up. Everybody's trying to imitate McCaffrey, and JP didn't even get to play tonight, so he already made the team. Let me see, Anderson. Let me see you next weekend for the Raider game. All right.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm going to Trader Rabbit Jones. Oh yeah, I'll be there.
All right, fam.
All right now.
Have a great night, Anderson. Appreciate you, fam.
You too. Already.
Yeah. There's Anderson running around there and watching them Dallas Cowboys switch uniforms and jerseys. I love to see a Dallas Cowboy I know for a fact, and I'm living in that area, and all of a sudden I see him walking down the street in a Houston shirt. Hey, say, man, what? Ain't that a Houston jersey you wearing? So what? Yeah, you used to be a Cowboy fan. What's up? I'd be messing with them because I know they're doing that. 49er Brian. Nah.
Yo, what it do, player? What it do?
You do that so well, You fool me again. I looked over at the board. It's Brian again doing, oh my God, it's that marketing pro. Why does he call himself marketing pro? Does he-
Marketing schmo.
I mean, I'm just. But you know what?
First of all, Ronbo,
Yes.
marketing schmo knows the score from Lamb's urination, peeing all over the globe. You know what I'm saying, player?
Matty, wait. Don't get me started on Marketing Pro. Give me something. What do you think about the quarterback performances today, too?
Oh, we have a quarterback.
Clinic.
And Purdy's not going to be our starter anymore. What a pile of crap. What caller said that? Robert, you're crazy. If anything, there's a quarterback controversy between Allen and Dobbs. And Mordecai in there. But
Yeah, no.
give me ever put Purdy's name
Brock is not going
with
anywhere.
Josh Dobbs
He won that job.
ever again.
Yeah, he won that job a long time ago.
But
So-
here's what I think is going to happen. I've been hearing from all the fake journalists that the Niners are maybe possibly getting rid of Dobbs for a pick or some money. Have you heard anything about like that going down, Ronbo?
Okay, because we signed
he's
him.
wanted.
We signed him for this year. We give him 1 year, 2 year.
I think it's a 2-year. I'm not sure. Maybe it's
Because you know
long,
what? If
but-
they did, that is actually something they have an option to do. Although, Matty, I mean, there's no way I'm doing that. If something goes south with Brock Purdy, he gets hurt or something,
Right.
I need to bring him in. No, those guys are just getting clicks
And
because they got you to click.
I totally agree with you, Ronbo. I think it'd be, but that's what I'm hearing, that they're thinking about it. So
Yeah,
but
who wrote that?
Dobbs looked good. Hey, did you notice Pooney didn't play very much? You know why?
Because he's already made the team and
Ronbo.
starting. Yeah,
He's our starter. He's definitely going to be our starter.
I knew it last
Same
week.
with Mustafa.
I knew it last week, Brian. I didn't think I'd see Mustafa out there that often either.
They want to save Pooney, and I hope they don't put Mustafa very much out there next week too.
And he
Save
only
them
played a
for
little bit this
game
today.
one.
And I don't want to see Cowing anymore out there next week. We're going to have
Cowing,
so many guys trying to get a job next week that we don't know anything about on that field.
And Ronnie Bell, he keeps trying, but he just ends up always at the short end of the stick, Rombo. I don't know about him.
I mean,
And Danny Gray is 50-50 with me as well. I don't know about him.
I mean, Tay
know,
Martin plays
so-
better than both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I don't know. I think those two guys are going to be gone. I feel bad for Danny Gray, but you know, what do you do? You're stacked on it. You're on a team that's already stacked. It's
I mean,
tough,
he should have established himself by now. After 3 seasons, come on. We can't wait all day. We haven't got any more room on this roster.
It's like Jalen Hurd all over again. You know, kind of sad.
It is.
So-
It killed me to watch Jalen have to leave too.
Yeah. But I'm actually happy that McKivitz kind of stepped up tonight. I was watching him, and I was like,
It was McKivitz I was seeing.
68,
I thought I was having hallucinations. That was McKivitz.
right?
Wow.
McKivitz actually made some plays. Wow.
Golden, if you could play hard next to Booty, we will have a
I'm
decent
telling you,
offensive line.
that offensive line's getting better. It looks like it's getting better. So
The center position is still a question
better,
mark.
Rombo.
Yeah, well, yeah, they better be. If they want to avoid
special
getting
teams
cut.
look better. Just that offense needs to get going, but I think they will next week.
Yeah.
It's looking good. It's looking good, buddy.
That offense will be fine.
It was a good preseason win today. It really was, even though it didn't matter. And Rams think we won the Super Bowl or something. Weirdos.
Well, for them, this is very exciting.
and
They take every win. Like my mom used to say, when you leave anything on your plate, listen, everybody doesn't have what you have. Finish that. And I'm telling you, finish it and be grateful.
Yeah. And hey, I'm giving you an MVP trophy tonight for kicking out that chump Hannah Montana bitch boy.
We only timed him out.
Here.
He knew he was not wanted.
Yeah, but his coward ass didn't come back in the chat. You chump.
I hope it's permanent. I didn't want to. I didn't permanently kick him out, but he gives him some minutes. But if he doesn't want to come back, Montana, thank you.
Yep.
Stay your ass the hell up out of here.
For that.
Oh, well,
And
thanks.
I gotta send a shout out to Papa J for
What, he
keeping
working?
these lambs. Oh, Papa J was all over these lambs clowns tonight, and I loved it. It was great.
So much fun.
I kind of took a back seat like I was on break tonight. You know, it was great, Ronbo.
Because you're cleaning
Shout out
house.
to you, Papa J. Yeah. Fake Ramilia, you're a piece of crap. You just come in here and you're just fake as hell, and everybody hates your ass, just like we hate Hannah Montana, bitch boy. So I'd be careful if I was you, fake Ramilia, because if you say anything about Joe Montana or Bill Walsh, your ass is gone next, buddy.
I tell
You got to get him out of here,
That
Ronbo.
is a level
He's
of which we should not tolerate. Anyway, Brian, we're going to go. I'll see you next week. All right?
Okay, Ronbo. All right. Hey, man, love you. Love the fam. Shout out to everybody, all my peeps. You know who you are. Everybody have a good night.
You
And
too,
the
Brian.
Rams suck ass. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, yeah, Papa J was just dealing, boy. He looked like a point guard, just one dime after another. And Bill.
Did you not notice
Yes.
the hell of a player that the New Orleans Saints got? They got a generational talent player. You know who that is?
Yeah, I do. Chase Young. I didn't want to cut him.
No. That's
Who?
Chase Young.
Who?
Take a guess.
I guess.
The player of the game, and all you Ain't fans are out there talking all this trash, you should sign him. The referee.
We got jokes tonight, bud. I didn't see that one coming.
I have to you curveball right now, bro. I just had to. With all the help you guys had, you couldn't get it done. And you say it was just a preseason game. They were trying to hand it to you.
Hey, and Bill, don't forget, Jake Moody missed wide right on another field goal. The points, we should have had more than that.
That's right. That's right. Kept you guys get the Saints in the game, and they still couldn't get it done. So I want to hear no more talk from who going to beat those Saints.
Right. Who that? Who that said that?
That are putting on Texans stuff. I ain't seen them here in Texas. They sport their Cowboy stuff, and they say that they're going to win the Super Bowl, which I've laughed, and I've got kicked out of a few places, and I've heard a few feelings, and I'm not sorry.
They're very sensitive. Because it's been a really bad 10, 15 years. I mean, you can't even get to the playoffs. And like I said, Bill, Brock Purdy's already won more playoff games in his short little career than the Cowboys entirely in the last 10 years, more than Dak can even think about. So, they got a real sense. Bill, you need to be careful out in that area, unless you're carrying a baseball bat or something. When you're talking bad about the Cowboy fans, they could probably become a little irritated.
They don't get hot, so they get emotional and they get sad, and they call 911. Like barbecue. Oh my God, this guy's hurting my feelings. I'm going to die.
Hey, but Bill, like I said, if you see any Cowboy fan that you see on a regular basis, if all of a sudden he's wearing a Houston Texans shirt, call him out on it. Don't let that go. Oh, I'd love to catch that.
I would have to at least say you made a little proper change. You need to put the red and gold on. You're wearing the wrong uniform.
You know what? They can't bring themselves to do that. Bill, you know what? I think I'd rather be shot than somebody says, all right, you're going to have to wear a Dallas Cowboy jersey for the next 6 months. Well, what's my option? We got to take a shot in the shoulder. Listen. How about right here in the tricep area? I'll take that. I ain't wearing no jersey from Dallas. No.
That's right. That's right, Ronbo. I would take the street to the heartbeat. I would go homeless before I even do that.
Ooh, God. The brunt of every joke. And we get enough trouble as it is. Can you imagine being a Dallas Cowboy fan? Bill, your quarterbacks. Talk about those for a second. We got another minute or so. What do you think about the quarterback situation tonight? Did you see that game? Or did you have...
Yeah, I'm impressed. They were battling against the refs. They did a really good, remarkable job. We got to get used to the 1st and 20, so we got to practice on that. because that's going to be a lot of that this year, Ronbo. They're going to put us in a 1st and 20, and we got to learn how to dig ourselves out at 1st and 20. I told you, and I'm going to tell you again, we need to get a system set for that. And for the players, call Brandon Ayuk. Tell him to take the offer. Oh. I know the coach can't do it, but the team, oh, my God, did you listen to Richie Sherman's podcast? They want to go back and win it. I think we can do it. I really think we can. I just have that feeling. It's in my gut. We can do it. BA, sign it, man. Sign it.
And we got some new youngsters that can put an exclamation point on that after too. You know, it's not all about the older guys. We got some some good young talent. So yeah.
Yeah, it'll open it up. I'm excited. I'm excited about this season. I'm excited what it brings. I don't see us losing against the Raiders. Stop talking that way, Ronbo.
No, it's okay if we do, though. It's only a preseason game. I don't want to lose to them because Raider fans will take it seriously, I know. But I don't care if, you know.
But we ain't going to make it to the Super Bowl. If they do, we'll beat them. Yeah. So, you know, I ain't worried about that. So, you know, with that being said, Ronbo, when are you coming back on?
Next weekend's game for the Raiders. I got a lot of things I got to get done today, this week, in order to be able to get free for the season. So, yeah.
Give me a Niners shout out, and all you Cowboy fans. If you want to play the Houston Texans, go right ahead. Jump off the ship. It's sinking.
A Niners! Big Bill. See you next week, fam.
One more thing before I go. Jerry World is closing to a season near you. Later.
Night, Bill. I don't see the urgency. I don't feel the urgency in the situation to sign CD Lamb. It's just not something I'm feeling any discomfort behind. I'll handle it. CD Lamb on Twitter. No, really? LOL. Randy Suarez cut Ayuk, bring back AJ Jenkins. Bam! I wonder what AJ Jenkins looks like now. That's a long time ago. If AJ looks like, you know, if he looks like T.O., oh, here he is. My goodness gracious, good. Well, it's a big show. Ooh, it's a big show on tonight. Show. We've been paging you for the last 48 hours. Come on in, show.
Well, everybody else deserves to have a voice on here besides me. You know, I don't like to hear myself talk like some people do on here. So, anyways, holy Jacob Cowling. Holy Jacob Cowling, Ronbo. Oh, my goodness. And holy Presley Harving.
Hey, that's who we're looking for. We were just talking about, he's the guy to hit and knock somebody completely out. The running back?
Wishnowsky better be biting his fingernails right now because I believe Presley Harving is breathing down Wishnowski's neck right now.
God, I thought I read H-A-R on that back of that shirt before I couldn't see it.
Because our special teams right now is a complete joke. Let's be honest with ourselves.
I know. I'm trying not to laugh about that joke because it's really bothering me. But I kind of agree. I don't know what's going to happen with that.
But this Percy Harving dude is legit, man. Like, I would not be surprised if he's our starting punter this season. And there's a controversy right there.
Yeah, because Taylor's not going to make it as far as returns.
No. That's why I always say, you know what the NFL stands for, Ronbo? Not for long.
Yeah.
Nobody's job is safe in the NFL.
As a matter of fact,
unless if you're a Patrick Mahomes or a Tom Brady. Unless if you're a Patrick Mahomes. Go ahead.
I just want that the NFL, and that was the same thing that the monkey said after they cut off his tail, and that was, it won't be long now.
Yeah.
Okay, that was uncalled for.
There you go.
Right.
That was funny. But unless if you're a Patrick Mahomes or a Tom Brady, your job is not safe in the NFL. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
Because if somebody better than you comes along, then
give them your job.
You might want to be. There you go. So don't be complacent on any player on our team.
I know. I just feel sorry for people like Danny Gray. Danny's done. I mean,
Danny Gray's done. So is Ronnie Bell. Ronnie Bell's done. Danny Gray's done.
I know.
Jacob Cowing took both of their jobs combined, and so did Chris Conley.
Yeah. And Conley took it a long time ago, so
yeah.
if there's any doubt, yeah.
But also on the defensive side of the ball, Jalen Graham, holy cow.
Man, he's getting tougher
and also
every week.
Curtis Robinson, our linebacker depth is legit.
In fact, I'm worried about that.
I'm not too concerned.
How many we keeping?
Oh my goodness.
Flanagan Foles remembers they love his special teams play. So I'm not getting rid of Curtis Robinson. I'd be in there arguing all day.
No, I'm not getting rid of Curtis Robinson either. I'm not getting rid of Jalen Graham.
I don't think Jalen Graham is ever up for grabs anyway. But D. Winters and Jalen Graham aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere either. That's our depth right there. That's 4, I think. So we're keeping 4 linebackers.
How old
exactly.
Is Curtis Robinson, do you know?
He's like 26, I think. 25, 26.
Okay, so they're all around us getting near the same ages. Okay.
And also, I have a question for you. I'm getting quite honest. I'm honestly getting quite tired of this Brandon Ayuk saga. It's never ending, and it seems like it's going to be never ending. Because I just heard Adam Schefter. I read an article where Adam Schefter said on a sister station of 95.7 The Game in Pittsburgh, where he said that the future of Brandon Ayuk and the San Francisco 49ers are uncertain right now. Yeah. So it's gone from
even
the deal is closed.
Quoted saying the same thing. They don't know.
The deal is closed. Yeah, John Lynch is getting quite tired of it, honestly, too. Like it's gone from the deal is closed to being signed. They're just worried about the last year of his option, and to now the future is uncertain. So with that said,
he's not going to give you a better deal in Pittsburgh. They're not going to give you a 4-year deal and guarantee the 4th year.
Terrell Owens 2.0 all over again. If it meant for getting a defensive tackle, because I'm quite honestly, I don't know about you, but I'm worried about that run stop defense. If it meant getting a legit bona fide defensive tackle, would you trade Brandon Ayuk for a defensive tackle and a draft pick?
It depends on who it is. I need to know he's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm worried about that run stop defense because it's like a leaky faucet right now.
Well,
granted, our starters were not out there, yes, but
you know what? That's why we got first stringers are quick. They're supposedly quick. Khalil Davis was supposed to be that guy. Khalil plays that wide 9 thing very well. He did a great job.
His days are done in San Francisco. He can't stay on the field.
I know. But Malik is supposedly that kind of quickness. We need interior linemen. They're not necessarily big and bulky, but quick. You've got to close that door. You know,
Yeah, those are kind of my notes and highlights of whom I thought were notable players tonight, and that's kind of all I wanted to say tonight. And I know I've been a little MIA. I'm actually getting ready to head out of the country on vacation here pretty soon.
Hey, wait, what's your destination?
Europe. I told you a while ago I'm going to Europe.
All right.
Paris, Rome, and London. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
too bad you could have been there already for the Olympics. I mean, Paris had to be jumping. Oh.
Yeah, for sure. But anyways, shout out to everyone. Shout out to Papa Dragon. Shout out to Donut, Tanisha, Smooth. Prayers to him, obviously. All the Tonys, all the TNT family, Ellis, and everyone else out there. Y'all take care and have a great night. It's game time, baby. Like coming up.
That's right. How soon are you leaving on your trip, though?
September 10th to the 17th.
Okay, so we're gonna miss you out that day, but you'll be back after 1 week.
Oh,
it's cool.
For sure. I'll try to tune in on the plane when I'm in there.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so.
Yeah. All right. Shout out to everyone. Y'all take care. Have a great night. Stay safe. Right.
Night show. Lorenzo. Ow.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Lorenzo, man, we're just sitting up here like we do, making judgments, harsh judgments for the most part, on our ball club. And we said some good things about some people because, like, what did you observe? You see the game, fam? What are you thinking, man? Because the quarterback situation.
Fuck them Cowboys. That's what I fucking thinking.
That's first and foremost, yes. Okay, and the Rams, too.
I'm not really worried about anything right yet, Ronbo. You know, it's just preseason. Quarterbacks look pretty good. That Mustafa, that guy can hit, can he?
I know, but I mean, and he ain't that big. But it's funny to watch him drop people. Like they drop right now. Ain't no dragging Mustafa around and trying to carry him nowhere. No. Bam!
No, they go down.
Game over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That boy be working out.
But you figure, there's no, was it Hargraves? That his name? And
Javon. You're talking about the guy who plays in the middle?
Leonard. Yeah. So, so we're missing like second string all the way. So, not too worried.
Yeah,
I think we'll be pretty good.
They can, Lorenzo, they can make assessments of looking at people even when they're playing a second string and third string. They can tell whether a guy's worth a damn or not. The thing is, Lorenzo, Ronnie Bell, I expected more from him. He is my disappointment. The quarterback played with him.
For sure.
Yeah, Ronnie, come on, man. Stop.
Yeah, I didn't really care too much for him last year. This year, he doesn't
really?
pop out.
I was confused last year. I liked Ronnie Bell last year. I thought he had a future. Ronnie.
Yeah, I had high hopes for him, but there's some they don't pan out.
I guess.
But like even Danny Gray, he did quite a catch, but he should have caught it the first damn time. When he popped that one to himself.
That was interesting.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Glory points out something. Gross Matos. You know what? I don't know his number. Somebody said Gross Matos played like garbage today. I gotta go back. I gotta look at that game. I always look at the game twice to see what I missed. Because Gross Matos is like I was dependent on him to set the edge, if nothing else.
Yeah, as far as receivers, I didn't know Conley was a 4-3 guy. That's fast.
Oh, Cowan? Yeah, Cowan can move. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of speed there too. He'll go. He'll catch the ball.
Uh-huh. And he's got movement. He's no stiff. That boy can move. I mean, I didn't know he had it. It's the first time I've seen him in action because he's been hurt. So I'm a Cowan fan.
and this game it was like I was like who the hell is Vaughn? Like that running back at the end. So I kind of didn't it's preseason.
Yeah, it's true. But you can still make judgments to some degree on preseason. You can tell the way a guy moves if he's got it in him to get any better. Cody Schrader looked a lot better this week than he did last week.
Yeah, he did pretty. I didn't watch last week's game, just like some rough
Cody was
highlights and
stuff.
He
was having a lot of problems last week, but this week he looked a little better. I don't know what they did to him. Because he's got one of the best coaches of all, Bobby Turner. He's got Bobby Turner working him. Lorenzo, do you know Bobby Turner hands out written examinations to all his running backs? They're somewhere during the week. And it's not just two or three true or false questions either. I understand it's a serious test. I'm laughing. I can't really. Bobby Turner, I'm gonna teach you how to play football, but you ain't gonna be a damn fool out here. You're gonna know exactly what's going on. So I love it. Good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about this year. I think we'll be good. I think the defense is going to be strong. And if Trent Taylor or Trent Williams ever gets signed up, I think we'll be all right.
Williams. I think he's already signed. Kyle's just way too confident about it. I think he's already signed and resting Lorenzo. That's an old guy. He needs to get all the rest he can get. We know he can play better than anybody else at his position in the NFL. Let him rest. He don't need no workouts. He don't need no practice. Let him rest.
He just needs rest. Huh?
Yeah, but just to make the rest of the players feel better. Make it look like he's holding out. But ain't nothing wrong with Trent. He's already signed. I'm convinced. But if I'm on the 49 roster and Trent ain't working out, I mean, how come Trent ain't got to work out? He's holding out. No, he's resting.
Yeah,
I can't tell them that.
Yeah, the refs were kind of shitty there at the end. I mean, that was just a blatant freaking pass interference there.
I know.
What the hell is that? Did you penalize us for touching him? Really?
This is our cross to bear, fam. Anytime we play a game, and I don't care what other fans say about us crying about the refs, it's true. They do work us a little harder than everybody else.
What the hell? It's even a home game. What the fuck?
That's never mattered. God. So I'm gonna go, man. I'll tell you what. Always appreciate hearing from you. I tell you, I'll see you next week. All right.
Yeah, I'll enjoy you guys' week. If I can see season's coming up, if I can stay positive, let's go.
It's time.
Have a good night.
You too, fam.
See you later.
Night, fam. Yeah, Remy, because you guys get gifts from refs blaming refs in preseason. This is not just preseason. This is a trend that's been going on for a long time. You know what? I'm hoping you guys get some abuse from the refs this year, and I want to see what you say then. But Rudy, shut up. Hey, Eric.
Yes, sir.
Eric, come on in, man.
Yes,
did you guys play this week?
Yeah, we got to Titans. Yeah, Titans.
How'd that go? Because I haven't watched any preseason of the 49ers this week. How'd that go?
Didn't feel very good, bud. Didn't feel very good.
I mean, what was the final? I mean, did you see you guys? They stand. See, Eric, you know why I'm dying to know what happened? Because last week the Titans just beat the shit out of us. Really, we got away by just losing by a few points, but that game was lopsided. The Titans ran all over the 49ers and fully exposed the fact that we still couldn't stop the run. Special teams got beat up. The Titans got some talent over there. How'd you guys look against them?
I tell you, I believe I missed the game too because I'm not really at home right now.
Oh, okay.
So I can't really watch the game. But I heard that we got no time left.
Okay, so it was the Titans slipped by you too. Then, yeah, they've slipped by us last, and in the same way, clock ran out.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. We used to say that all the time at school too. And when anybody asks you, how come you guys lost that game? Clock ran out. We'd have got them if we just had a few minutes on that clock. But yeah, sorry, you'll be okay. Well, Eric, wait, we're looking. Did you watch any of the 49ers game?
Well, I actually, I'm somewhere where I don't get
games
where the TV's not working quite right. So
okay.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just tell you because I know I know how you feel about Cody. Okay, well, Cody looked better this week.
Cody's my dude. Cody is definitely my dude. I'm glad he played better. That's for dang sure because
yeah, he looked more assertive.
And
he looked more sure of what he's doing. He looked a lot better. I put him down on my list of people most improved, especially when I go from last week's performance to this week's performance. Cody looked pretty good. So yeah.
Yep.
Now.
Yep.
Next week, I don't know what they're going to do. That's game 3. We're only playing 3 preseason games these days now, right? That's it. We're done. Yeah, next week's in last week, and then a week before the season starts. Yeah, next week's the last game. You know, we're not playing the Chargers this year, and our last game of every season in preseason every year is with the Chargers. I wonder what happened there. I think we played them last year, too. It's going to be the first year we didn't end the season with the Chargers. Yeah, you know what's really funny, though, Eric? When the Raiders were in Oakland, the NFL told us after that little madcap we had a number of years back, the 49ers and Raiders will not meet under any circumstances at any venue, whether it be in San Francisco or Oakland, unless no more preseason, and they'll only play every 4 years in the scheduling. They made it clear. It was because, the actual bloodshed, the fighting with the Raider fans, it finally got to a point it was worse than anything else in professional sport. We could not be in the same stadium with the damn Raider fans. They would push that envelope as long as they could. And I know the 49 smart people were messing up too. But it's amazing how we could sit in a stadium with other fans and not all-out war break out like that. My God. It's a game, you idiots. Oh. So,
Yeah.
We play the Raiders. Wow. But I guess now they're in Vegas. It's not going to be. They took some of the tension off. So, yeah. Fortunately. All right. But anyway, that good news. Yeah, Cody look a lot better.
Yeah.
And hey, are you going to come back to where you can actually watch games? You on a vacation of some kind, Eric?
Yeah, right now I'm up here in Bellingham. Probably going to be going on another trip back. The second one, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to catch some games.
All right.
Because we're flying back to D.C. here in over September. So, yeah.
All right. There you go. Well, it sounds like you're having a good time. Go ahead and continue to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I love the way you get in here no matter where you're at. We appreciate you, Eric. I'll see you next weekend.
Yeah, what day is that game?
It's on I believe it's on a Friday. Yeah, it's a Friday game, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, give the Friday.
All right. Night, Eric. Let's go. Let's check out. Hey, Michael. Michael roam the golden shores.
Hey, Ronbo.
Hallelujah. Michael, give me what do you got to say about this game, man? With the quarterbacks, anybody stand out in your mind? Anybody?
No, I mean, like I said, Purdy will be fine. I know he's
I'm not worried about Brock. Yeah, no knee-jerk reactions.
Yeah, and I don't know why the other guy's a little, pretty good. No, Purdy's not going to be bad.
Well, Josh just looked so good. He really did. And that's why. I mean, he was threading the needle with passes and running around, and he just looked really fun.
It's good to have our backup play good because you know why? If Purdy plays good, backup plays good. It's like if Joe Montana, Steve Young, or Steve Bono. So remember those years when we had Montana? Yeah. Remember those years we had Montana, Bono, and Young, all three good quarterbacks. Yeah. So this would be something we can have. No, we should be blessed for that. It's good. And that Mordecai looked all right. That guy from Wisconsin looks not too bad. I saw him. He looked
Mordecai? Good. Mordecai makes his decisions quick. I like that.
He's a smart kid, I think.
Yeah,
I think
he does not hold the ball.
No. I would look at him and keep him and get rid of Allen or something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a tough decision to make. I mean, Brandon Allen's got a lot of experience in our system. Kyle hates to get rid of people that know his system. Josh looks awfully good.
Yeah.
He looks like the best athlete on that whole group. So you got to keep him.
Yeah.
So it's still 1-2. Brock Purdy, Josh Dobbs, and then the other two. I don't know what they're going to do. One of them goes to the practice squad, though.
Yeah, problem is they go to practice squad, they can get picked up.
Yeah, I don't think you know what? That's why Brandon Allen's going to the practice squad. I don't know what they're going to do with Mordecai, though. They're not keeping 4. Oh.
No.
Save money. You do keep Mordecai.
That's
Brandon Allen's gone.
Yes. There you guys. You want to save money, there you go.
Well,
and that other quarterback. Yeah, the other quarterback. He doesn't look like a 49er material quarterback. Yeah, he might be good in our system, but look at Donald. Donald, you know what I mean? Every time I saw him play, I got nervous.
Allen will be picked up. I guess we don't need to feel sorry for him. Somebody pick him up. He's good enough to get picked up to another team, though.
Probably Cincinnati will take him back again, or somebody, or maybe Minnesota. They need a quarterback.
I know Minnie's always. Don't they have another one? Doesn't Minnesota have that other kid on their team they drafted about 3 seasons ago or 4 or whatever it was?
They got Mullen and Hall.
Yeah,
they got this guy Hall. I think from BYU, Texas A&M quarterback. I guess.
Yeah,
whatever.
I saw him once when he first came in. I haven't seen him since.
I don't know.
So I don't know why he'd be picking up Mordecai. Well, I mean, playing Brandon Allen. I guess he's veteran savvy. I guess I don't know. How about?
It was funny. There was a Cowboy. Well, it was a Houston Texas fan. I said, "Oh, I thought you were a Cowboy fan." And then I said, "Yeah, he was a Cowboy fan." And he got rid of the Cowboy jersey because he knew that team was stinking.
If I'm a Texas fan, I won't have no shame about that too. Oh, the Cowboys ain't going anywhere. I just got tired of waiting for them. And Jerry Jones is a damn fool.
Give it up. I'm a 49er fan from when I was born till I die. I don't care how bad they get.
That's it.
Yeah.
I just stop watching.
Yeah, it's like any sport. You gotta have faith for your team.
Yeah.
You know,
Young Montana. That's why we let you out today.
Now, did you see that thing they put on their helmets now? They got that new thing they put on the football helmet now. That little cushion thing. That's not a bad idea.
Cushion. You mean inside?
No, outside they had the.
Oh, you're talking about during practice.
No, but they had it in the game too. They were playing in the preseason.
Well, those guys weren't. I didn't see anybody on the game. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Colts Steelers game. If you watch the Colts Steelers game, they had them.
Maybe it's an option.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hurting anybody. I mean, to wear it.
Oh, they gotta get. Yeah, my daughter was upset that Atlanta lost, but she said, "It's okay. Wait till week 2. Atlanta and the Eagles are gonna be playing week 2. She can't wait." She says, "Yeah, no, you were totally right to be battling week 2."
No. The thing is, it's a preseason game. People should not put too much weight on losing a preseason.
No. In regular season, I'm talking about regular season in week 2. The Eagles are playing Monday night against Atlanta.
I thought you said you were concerned about Atlanta losing. Did the Falcons lose a game yesterday? I think they played yesterday.
I think they lost. Yeah, they lost. But they'll be fine. Everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
0-3 preseason and win the Super Bowl. Look, you could be 0-3 preseason, 0-4 in the preseason, and win the Super Bowl.
Happens all the time.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Look at it. And got to give a shout out to Tony Wright. You know, Jalen, 49er Brian, Sharice, and all the females, and all my 49 Empire family. Yeah, my daughter says hello.
Hey.
She can't wait. I told her, we're gonna be watching Sunday football together. We're gonna be watching.
And it's such a good time because football comes during a time when the weather settles down. It's kind of cold outside, and you got a lot of warm goodies in the house and drinking hot things. Yeah, that's a great time.
Football Sunday's like church to me.
Yeah.
Football Sunday's like church. You gotta be quiet. I want to focus on the game and study the play. I want, that's how I study sometimes. You can sit home. You can study. You can learn a lot of plays.
Oh yeah.
You can study it.
Yeah,
you can learn.
Yeah, and football's about a reflection on life in general, So.
Yeah, and you can see what they did wrong. Like you could outbeat Shanahan. You could. Some guys are smarter than Shanahan. They go, Shanahan, no.
Well, I don't know if
I just hope he doesn't screw up.
Smarter than Shanahan, but you make better decisions than he does. we can't get carried away with that. Shanahan's no idiot. He just does a lot of things that make him look like an idiot.
Like tonight, calling a replay plus a penalty, and he was fine. Shanahan, there was no penalty on that.
No, you know what?
No hold,
I think Kubiak was calling the plays. I don't think Shanahan was. I saw Kubiak up in the booth.
That's good. Let Kubiak do it. Let everybody do it, dude. You know what I mean?
Let's stress on Kyle for now. Hey, Mike, I'm going to see you next week, and let's see what happens in Raiderville. All right?
Yeah. What time's that game? 10 o'clock. That's a 10 o'clock game.
That's an evening game. Of course, this is in Vegas. There's nothing done in the daytime in Vegas. People don't even come out and gamble until after dark.
We need to go over there. Everybody.
Oh, God. I've had to call my mom for money from Vegas to get home. I stay out of Vegas. I've been broken up a bit. Oh, God. Hey, Michael, I'll see you next week, fam. All right.
All right, buddy. Nice to meet you, man. Have a good night, buddy.
You too. Night. Yo, are you ready for some Latino heat? Latino heat. Latino heat. Emilio, get in there.
It's $90. Hey, what's happening?
Man, we just sitting up here checking things out, man. People, we got Robert already benched Brock Purdy and Josh Shin. I was watching that game. I was just saying, now watch everybody see and watch and decide Brock Purdy should be benched and bring in Josh Dobbs. Matter of fact, where are you at on that situation?
No.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's not a starter anyway?
And been to every team.
Why do you think you got passed around to the league? He's a smart guy. He's a talent, but no, he's just a backup. I would be surprised for him. I mean, he has potential to start. Don't get me wrong, but he's not going to be. He's not going to start at least for this team. The only way he starts is.
But I like him as a backup, especially since he knows the offense, and that's what his problem's been for the most part. Yeah.
No, he's a good backup. He's perfect. Like I said, cause injury or Brock Purdy, takes a break or whatever.
Yeah, we don't have to be so scared if he comes in. Yeah. Because Brandon Allen, man, I don't know about Brandon.
Would be right.
Yeah. And Brandon's not bad.
They're not both bad. They're both not really bad backups, either or.
would actually do pretty good. Just to win us a couple games, keep going in the drive. They're not that bad. They're pretty good.
They're not. But who are you keeping between Mordecai and Brandon Allen? No, because Kyle ain't keeping 4 quarterbacks. What's up?
That's the difficult part.
Ain't it though? I've thought about it.
That's up to a good thing. That's not my job. That's up to Shanahan.
I think Mordecai.
He's gonna keep 3.
Man, because Mordecai doesn't cost he doesn't cost any money.
No, I mean he might go to the practice squad there. So it's up to.
Well, you can't put either one of them on the practice squad because you can put Brandon Allen on the practice squad. I don't think anybody's going to take him. Somebody might take Mordecai, but he will be on the practice squad if they keep him.
Let's see what happens because I know. What is it? 2 years ago, Brandon Allen was on the practice squad, and all of a sudden he got elevated to third.
We lost the quarterback on the practice squad. Remember that big kid we had, and he was taken. They cut him on a Monday. He was in another city on Tuesday. I said, "Wow, I like that dude." Oh no! But yeah,
it happened.
Yeah,
it happened.
So.
It is what it is. Like I said, we got our starters, but no, we if it wasn't for counting, we need receivers. We don't. Our receivers can't catch.
I'm telling you, Ricky
I'm
Bell.
sorry to say. They cannot catch.
I'm telling you,
Cowing is the only one, and that was horrible. Everybody else couldn't catch. That's it. You guys can't catch for the life of me. I said, Tay Martin. Don't see this.
Yeah,
Tay's
not bad.
They need Ayuk on the field.
But Chris Conley, Chris Conley's staying, and everybody else is questionable. I mean, of the extras.
You know. Oh, say one thing. Big Show calling Ayuk. T.O. 2.0, he's far from that. Because I'm going to tell you the difference between T.O. I'm going to tell you the difference between him and T.O. T.O. cried and was pissed off on the side, screaming and hollering at the coaches, screaming at the quarterback. He called Garcia gay. So, no, he's way far. Do not ever compare that man to T.O. I'm sorry. He's the last best receiver we've had since T.O., but no, I'm sorry, you cannot compare that man to T.O.
When he said that, I was going to tell him just what you said.
But that other part, no. He's way better than T.O. When it comes to his mouth, he's better than that. He just wants his money. I can't get mad at him, but no. T.O. was a whole other beast on the field when he didn't get the ball, calling people out of their names, getting into the locker room now. T.O. was a whole different person.
And T.O. almost looked like he needed medication. T.O. used to go to extremes. So, yeah, I agree. Ayuk is just being strange. Because, I mean, nobody gets a fourth-year fully guaranteed contract on a 4-year contract. I don't know why he got to act like this.
No, I mean, like I said, nothing wrong. He wants his money. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, we all
get 3 years and then earn that 4th year. You don't hold him hostage on that. God.
But now look at Trent. Trent wants more guaranteed money, so it's kind of want just 3 years guarantee, and then the 4th one. So you kind of got to look at that. What do they just do with McCaffrey? They just gave him more guarantee.
Sign him immediately.
It makes sense what Ayuk wants. Ayuk just wants all the way guaranteed. There's nothing wrong with that because once you get to that 3rd or 4th year again, what are you going to do? I want more guarantees.
Well,
instead of adding you got to look at those things.
You got to earn it. The team's got to protect themselves. Trent already got paid. I guarantee you, Trent's already paid. He's just home resting. CMC got paid. They didn't even wait. You earn that spot. There won't be any hesitation.
No, you do. The more you better you do, you earn your money. I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just giving that example of how I'm looking at it.
I do.
But the way Ayuk is kind of looking at it.
He ain't gonna get no contract like that from anybody. That's the thing. If the 49ers just tweak it a little bit, that should be enough. Don't make no demands because there's no team that needs to give you a 4-year fully guaranteed contract. Your name is not Deshaun Watson. Oh.
No, like I said, I get it, but that's what he's looking for. If that's really the case, he wants his whole 4 years guarantee.
Well, see, I wish he'd stop.
You just look. Like I said, the example that I just gave with Trent and McCaffrey. They just want more money now that there's no more guarantees. Mm-hmm. Now they want guarantees. So that's all he's doing. If that's the case, that's what he's doing. I'd rather, instead of asking for more money, I can just get my guarantees now.
But remember, both Trent and CMC didn't talk about that when they first signed their contracts. They didn't
No,
know.
I
He didn't
get
know they
that.
deserved it until the fourth year came. But they weren't crying
No,
about,
yeah, of course,
well, I ain't
of course.
playing unless I get that fourth year fully guaranteed. What? Oh, man.
Like I said, you can't knock this guy. You didn't see we already went through that one horrible was it 2020, the injuries left and right, and all of a sudden we get all these injuries too. So that I can get it. Like I said, you just got kind of way both look at both sides with the money side. Like, it makes sense because they want money, they want the guarantee just in case they get hurt. So it all makes sense. Like I said, it makes sense. You just got to look at both. You can't just get mad at one guy. Oh, FIU because he just wants his money, and then Lynch and Shanahan are stupid because they're not trying to pay. So you got to look at both sides when it comes to stuff like that. You got to put yourself in that position.
No, I do. And the
You
team's
want
got
money from your job.
the team's
You
got to
want
protect
money too,
themselves. They're going to protect themselves. He's
No,
not going
I
to
get
get
it.
that. We're going to lose Ayuk unless he gets up off of that. That's just what's going to happen. They have no choice. They can't give him a 4-year fully guaranteed contract. And he knows this. So why is he pushing that? It must be something else.
I had heard supposedly, I don't know if it was just, he wanted 5 and the 49ers said 4. So maybe that's where he's getting the 5 from, or the 4 from. He's like, well, I want 4 guaranteed. Well, give me 5 years. You don't want to do that. You want to do 4.
That'd be clever.
If that's the case,
If I was sitting there,
that's the problem, man.
I would laugh if I was negotiating. Like, Brandon, man, you ain't slick, man. No. Look, we're way over now in the middle. We're supposed to be short and sweet. We got this split about you. Let me see you next game, fam. It's gonna be fun. Raiders.
That's it. Yeah. All right, man. You have a good night, and everybody else out there.
Appreciate hearing from you, Billy. You know this. All right, fam. No.
Right on. All right, later. Good night.
And the Big Show says, I was comparing the articles of T.O. and B.A. Divatude, not T.O.'s personality to B.A.'s personality. Yeah, I know, because T.O. was scary. He used to just, T.O. break out crying and I still like him. T.O. used to make me laugh so hard because T.O. is out of his mind. He is basically borderline psychotic. And I knew it even back then. Hey, Anthony.
What it do, Ronbo? What it do?
Anthony, man, we just sitting back here chewing it up, man, about the 49ers and what happened in the game today and who stood out and who's unforgettable and who is forgettable and, the quarterback situation. And now we've got to the point where we know we got 4 quarterbacks. We ain't keeping but 3. Who's the odd man out? Mordecai looked awfully damn good today. He gets rid of that ball quick. He thinks fast. I like guys who think fast on their feet. And then you look at Bernardo Green. McKivitz looked a little better than usual today. I didn't know who he was until I seen who 68 was. He's coming around. Maybe Pooney's teaching him. Let me stop. Anthony, give me something on this game.
You know what, man?
What?
Kyle Shanahan seen all he needs to see today.
I know. A lot of people
He's
sat down.
Seen that Cowan can get open.
And he'll catch the ball, too. Oh!
Yeah. The speed, he will open a couple times.
Especially with the Kyle Shanahan scheme, the scheme systems.
Yeah, because Kyle wasn't calling the play today. Kubiak was calling plays again.
I know. And it was basically it wasn't anything special out of the playbook, just some basic football plays, just knowing when to call them.
Football play.
Mm-hmm.
That deep ball, Kyle caught over the shoulder catch. What?
Yeah.
Good eye contact.
God.
What I told you, didn't I tell you that boy gonna be a problem for a defense, boy?
See, I didn't know because I heard about him, but he hadn't worked out. Nobody said anything about him in practice or nothing like that. And last week he looked okay, but not special. This week, boy, broke loose. That jet sweep came around that corner. You could hear that noise.
Came around that corner.
Saints! Oh my God, you look slow.
Yeah, I think Danny Gray too.
Yeah, I feel bad for Danny, man.
I think Danny Gray too.
He's like a squirrel out there just trying to get a nut now, counting his fruit now. So, yeah.
I guarantee you, Ronbo, if you go back and watch that game and look on Kyle's face when what's going to hit Kyle with that deep ball, he had a smile from ear to ear.
Yeah, I know. He's been waiting for this kind of player ever since Marquise Goodwin left.
Yeah.
He's not had that
Ever since
kind
Marquise
of
Goodwin.
guy. Because whereas Ayuk is really good, he's fast, but he doesn't send fear through defenders because they don't mind. Well, what Ayuk does is go out there and take a defender who thought he could stay with him and make him look bad, so butt naked on a move. And now all of a sudden Ayuk's all by himself.
Yeah, on the move.
But Cowan can make you look bad
Down,
on
that's
foot
speed.
speed as well. Yeah, that takes the top off of a defense.
That third pass that he caught when he shook old boy, he got that first down. I said, oh, yeah. He shifted.
Hips go one way, body go another. Bam! Oh, you grabbed the wrong
Yeah, go
thing,
the other
son.
way.
No. Bam!
So, like I said, Kyle know for a fact he can put Carly out there, Cowan, he got something.
I mean, I'm looking at you. Hey, Anthony, do you remember when we did have Marquise Goodwin and George Kittle had his big time year? Remember that play they used to run all the time?
Yeah.
It would be all of a sudden it'd be a go route. There goes Goodwin. Okay, Kittle would run down the field with him, and just enough, and jerk off right off the right. Goodwin keeps on going, taking the safety and a cornerback with him. George cut right across the middle. Bam! Oh, man! George Kittle with the ball in the wide open. Oh, I feel sorry for that defense now. George going to ram it down the field. You don't want that big monster to get a momentum going. Bam! 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 Oh, my God. Those are the good old days.
Ronbo. Tell you one thing. Mustafa is making a name for himself, boy.
He's got a name as far as I'm concerned right now. That's a package.
Well, he was out there laying the wood.
Small as he looks.
Him and the real Luda Jr.
Ooh, Luda Jr.'s boy, that's another dog, ain't it? We got dogs. You see Jair Brown today make that play? We got some dogs.
Yeah, he came up through that hit old buck.
Oh, my God.
That's what I said, well, we got some dogs. I need boy hunting today.
We got to build a kennel up in Santa Clara. If people driving by you, what's going on? What is that barking going on over in Santa Clara? That's some dogs the 49ers pinned up. Yeah, no. Dobermans, baby.
I see Ronaldo Green out there. He in two.
I'll put him
Fred
in there.
Warren's on the sideline pumping him up.
Wasn't he? Just Fred all over him. Boy, Fred loves that. That's how you play. That's how you do, boy. That's how you do. Ooh, I love it. God, we going to be tough. Anyway, I done got too crazy.
And everybody, for Brock Purdy going, everybody telling me something. Man, Brock Purdy ain't going nowhere.
We get excited too easy about quarterback play. Brock's fine. One of the best in the game. He'll be fine.
You know what? You know why Josh Dog looks so good with the second string?
Yeah.
Because that's who he played with. He's familiar with him.
Yep. And he understands what's going on now better than he has in the other teams. And, you know, we get on how we do after the game. It's always too fast. I'm going to see you next week, though. And let's get ready to see how these guys improve between now and next weekend. Oh, goodness gracious.
It's gonna be a lot going on that weekend because they know it's time to cut the roster down.
I know, right? All right, fam. Have a great night. Look for you next weekend.
All right, Ronbo. All right.
I don't know which one of you Ramilius is real. I did not say nothing about beep you. I said shut up. That's what I said. If you want to add that in there, okay, but I just told you to shut up. You talk too much. It ain't saying nothing. Hey, Steven.
Hey, Ronbo, can you come back to me?
Yeah, we can do that. Right. Oh, my goodness. It's the great Barzini. Shabazz. Shabazz, get in there, man.
Ronbo, what's going on, baby?
Oh, man, the football season about to start. I'm starting to smell turkey already. Because, Thanksgiving's one of my favorite holidays of the year, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, and I got that you got that football going on in the background, People you ain't seen in months coming over, bringing stuff and getting crazy. Somebody says, bring the dominoes out. Wait, the game ain't over yet. I'm in the holiday spirit already, Boss City. No. Fam, good to hear from you. Talk to me. What's going on with this game today?
Oh, man, I'm just looking good. I enjoy what I've seen. I enjoy the backups getting good time. I enjoyed the starters getting good time, like you said earlier. I like Brown coming up, stepping up, making a hit. Put some of that pressure on the veterans guys that are there that have their job secure, because you know what?
Yes.
Like the old great Jerry Rice said, he worked hard every day, every year, because he was always looking over his shoulder because he didn't want nobody to take his job.
Well, he was right, too.
I don't have no complaints, man. Preseason, I just want everybody to get through this healthy. We get our youth back in there and get the guys back in there, and we'll see where we go, We'll see where we go. I'm nervous, though. I'm nervous about this upcoming year because I don't like how the NFL played us, man. We got the worst travel schedule in the league, man.
And made sure that everybody we played in some of these games had plenty of rest before they played us, coming off their own a bye week. Why did you guys did that on purpose? There's no other way.
The NFL they ain't never like this, Ronbo. It's always been us against the NFL. If you're a true 49 fan, they've never liked us, man.
I just got tired of people calling me a whiner, but damn well, between us, we know it's real. They really do numbers on us.
We know it's real. We know it's real.
It's never been more blatant than this year.
We got to keep pushing, and we got to fight through it. And I'm hoping at best we come through unscathed. 11, 12 wins. I think 13 wins is going to be hard to pull this year, man.
Because we're going to have guys out here and there because they're already tired from going these long seasons back to back to back to back like this. And then the schedule is, let's put the 49ers right here. They're coming off a bye week. That's good. That's what I wanted to. And how about here? It's a bye week, too. They're coming off. The 49ers got to play them? Yeah. They're going to say something about this, Oh, I don't give a shit. I can just see some attitude fools in there enjoying what they're doing with that schedule. As soon as the computer programs it all screwed up like that, they don't go back and make adjustments. What? It's fine. It's not fine. Boss, I wish you would have brought that schedule.
And then we have to know this, too, no matter what. They got their agenda with their little golden boy over there in Kansas City. They want him to three-peat, and it scares the bejesus out of me, Ronbo. I just don't like what the NFL does. But you know what? Hey, we got to keep fighting. We got to keep fighting, and if we get our chance to go off schedule, hit them in the mouth.
Right.
I remember a ferocious team that went off schedule, one of the most ferocious teams that went off schedule in the history of the NFL, and that was the 85 Bears. They didn't give a hoot about what the NFL said, and they kicked everybody but that year, including us. Yeah. I remember, and then they went to the Super Bowl and stumped out the Patriots. So I feel like if we're going to win this I feel like if we're going to win this, Ronbo, everybody don't see it coming because everybody's obsessed with Shanahan, but I feel like we got to win a defensive Super Bowl. We got to win
almost did this time. The Chiefs got 19 points. Yeah. We had it.
Yeah. We had it. That's why I think we got to win it. So I'm looking forward. Like they said, with these young guys, Mustafa, with Brown going to be stars, Hufanga. I'm looking forward to this defense being real nasty and giving up less than 17 points a game.
Well, they're going to be motivated because I know everybody on that defense and offense, for that matter, has got to be mad as hell of what they just messed up. They should have had that game.
Yeah. But like you said, it's a new season. I'm gonna leave the spoiled milk alone. I enjoyed the preseason game. Faithful, I love you guys. I'm gonna be checking in. I'm almost here at work here, Ronbo. I just want to check in. Shout out to you
and appreciate
Shout
that.
out to the Nine of Faithfuls, to Brooklyn and production, and the Nine of Faithfuls in Memphis, and to my man Lee in Southern California. And hey, I'll be checking back in soon, Ronbo.
Looking forward to that, too. All right, fam. I'll see you next week.
All right.
Shabazz. Night, fam.
night.
As a matter of fact, I want to give a shout out to all the SoCal 49ers. I realize you're a very, very large group, like in Dallas and some other places too. But you know what? I just realized you guys make sure to keep the pressure and embarrassment going on at that stadium, Levi's South, that Rudy's always bragging about beats the 49ers in attendance every year. When really, every team they play makes sure to fill up them seats because there's always plenty of seats left to get. So, you know, I good on you. Keep the pressure on them, fam. So tired of them talking trash. I mean, all you've seen coming down that escalator, which Rudy likes to always put up. Look at this escalator of 49er fans. There wasn't nothing. The escalators was just filled from one side to the other with nothing but red and gold. The first thing I thought about is, damn, well, wasn't nobody in there but 49er fans. So, Rudy, don't talk to me about your attendance records. You sound like you're like, oh, man. Ellis, come on in, man. No, GD, you don't get no shout out. The Hawks suck. There's nothing. Gee, it's time for you to be quiet. You're approaching a few years now behind that Super Bowl you used to brag about. It's over. Rudy's next. Boy, Rudy got one more year to brag about that trophy. Ellis.
Yo.
Ellis, come in, man. What do you think about this?
Second.
Hey, we're sitting there and going over what we saw today and guys trying to make the team. What, you got any assessments you want to make?
You know, I only really got to watch the first half.
Oh, okay. Well, what'd you think of that?
And so Josh Dobbs looks good. He's definitely your QB2.
No doubt about it now. Even if there was contemplation last week, it's over. Josh Dobbs is QB2.
Yeah, he just I mean, I don't want to see the meltdown version of him, but that version right there, you know, keeping the play going, moving around, you know what I mean? It's a little chaotic in certain aspects, but when it came to, for the most part, he sat in the pocket, he delivered the ball well.
You talking about Josh?
Doing a good job. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and when he did run, I mean, they didn't have a chance. He's elusive. He's fast. He can still see the field while he's running from them people. Josh Dobbs is. If he comes into the game, I'm not going to be scared. I'm just hoping Brock doesn't get hurt. But if he comes in, I ain't going to be scared.
Yeah. So I like what I saw from him. Jacob Cowing making some really nice plays down the field.
Everybody's favorite today.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. He's making the team. I think Danny Gray's getting cut.
Yep, no doubt in my mind.
Him and Ronnie Bell could be getting cut. I think Ronnie's got a lot more to offer, but it just seems like the ball's always coming out or coming off his hands. It's coming out after he catches it or coming off his hand. I don't know how the hell he hasn't gotten that fixed by now.
You know, I mean, this is the time you got to make those fixes and adjustments. You can't look bad and say, I know I can play better. Well, you know, we need to see it.
Yeah, you have to actually put that shit into action. I don't know. I mean, I don't think Tay Martin. So what? They're going to cut Tay Martin, Ronnie Bell, and Danny Gray. I mean,
because Chris Conley ain't going nowhere, fam. I don't
crazy.
like Tay Martin leaving though. I like Tay Martin. I really believe there's a lot of upside
Tay
there.
Martin's not bad. Yeah, he's not bad, and I think we'll be able to get him. He'll make it through waivers. Danny Gray probably won't. Ronnie Bell most likely will.
Make it through waivers.
Somebody could try to pick him up too, but those are three. Yeah, I think Ronnie Bell could make it through waivers. He hasn't really done shit like that.
I kind of think
he did really good last year in the preseason, but if somebody has a roster
potential.
spot for him, I could see them picking him up.
Yeah, I could too.
No, he got potential. He's not terrible at all. He's a good player. He just got to hold on to that damn ball, and when that ball comes to you and it hits your hands, you got to bring that shit in.
Yeah, that's what a receiver's all about. You got to make that play.
And they looking to punch the ball out. So as soon as it touches your hands, you need to have a firm grip on it right away. Like, you know, if you can't figure out where to navigate and go with the ball, or where to go with the ball after you catch it, if nothing else, hold on to the ball and fall on the damn ground. if you're not facing upfield and you don't know who's behind you coming up to punch it out, man, just hold on to the damn ball.
Priority
Nothing
one.
else, dude, because they coming to punch it.
Mm-hmm. And
So,
he's had a punch too many times, Ronnie. Come on, man. You just doing. Oh, like his mind is in a
Cody
fog
Schrader,
or something.
Cody Schrader looked good.
Yeah.
He's making the team.
Mm-hmm.
The offensive line looked like shit. Well, yeah, I give him like a C. I give him like a C plus. The offensive line.
Yeah,
Brock Purdy
they were
was
shifting people back.
It seemed
and forth,
like the line.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, shit. I didn't get to see what happened when Tanner Mordecai was playing QB, but I saw what happened with Brock and Josh. Josh was having to move around. There was a couple of clean pocket moments, but you know, it for the most part, it was, you know, looking a little shaky.
Yep.
Yeah. So the defense, you know, the defense looked okay. I think the secondary played better than the defensive line. From what I did see in that first half.
Yeah, the defense got better as the game went along.
Linebackers.
They didn't start off real good, but yeah, they got better.
Yeah, I didn't like. I mean, I know he's not on our team no more, but I didn't like how
Chase Young.
You know, Chase Young was kind of being rough with Brock and shit like that. I didn't like that. That kind of pissed me off just a little, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, that's what his position is, but it's like, you know,
it's a preseason game.
You should have been doing that shit last year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You should have been doing that shit last year, not in the Super Bowl though. You should have did that for the 8 games prior when you played.
Well, remember, he had a neck injury, so I'm trying to give him a break. But you know what? Yeah, right. He didn't have to be so rough today. But anyway.
Well, if you want a break, give him a break and then throw him a Kit Kat. But I'm not giving him shit. But,
good timing. Man, we got to go though. I tell you what, Alice, I'm gonna be back next weekend for the game, and
hey,
this happens.
Hold on, wait a minute. What did Tanner Mordecai do? Because I've been looking to try to see how he was doing. Did he look all right?
Gets the ball out quick. He processes quickly. I really do think Brandon Allen is the guy out. I think Tanner stays on the practice squad. I don't know if they can how they're gonna hide him there, whatever. But yeah, it's Josh, Brock, and Tanner. I would bet on that.
They better look. Mordecai's not making it through waivers.
See, I don't know how they're going to do.
All of the QB hungry, all of the quarterback hungry teams right now. There's no way. And I thought they created some rule where you can keep a fourth quarterback or something like that. An emergency.
You can keep a third. I don't know about a fourth.
I thought we always had a third. I thought we always had the third quarterback.
But he was always at risk of. Usually that third quarterback was the Josh Johnson type of thing. I mean, you know, nobody bothered that. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Tanner looked good. That's good to hear. Well, look, I'll tell you what. If he plays again and he does well, they put him on the practice squad. He's not making it through waivers. So Kyle's better off putting Brandon Allen, cutting Brandon Allen, and letting somebody scoop him, which they probably won't, and then they can have him on the practice squad, and he can just be an extra depth at the QB position.
They could do that.
But yeah, man,
it
is what it is. That was good. That was a nice. That was a nice comeback. One thing though, I want to ask before we get out of here.
Real quick,
how do you feel about Trey? How'd you feel about Trey?
Oh, I saw him. He's grown.
That Cowboys game in the regular game.
He's grown. He's grown a lot.
You see how fast he is. You see how quick he is when he's moving though.
And decisions.
He's upgraded.
And
he's
upgraded. He made a couple of good passes.
Decision making's gotten better.
I agree.
Yeah, man.
All right.
He did good, man. I'm proud of him. Anyway, shout out to the faithful. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit that like and subscribe. And I heard you say something about Donut. Tanisha was in the chat earlier.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
okay. Shout out to y'all, man. I've been shouting them out. Shout out to y'all. Shout out Frank, man. Shout out Tony Tone. Shout out Evan. Shout out the Dragon family. And y'all know what it is, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Shout out show. Shout out to chat. Oh, Ronbo. Chris Hansen was in one of the chats earlier. The real Chris Hansen. He said he wanted you to unblock him because I said somebody's been impersonating him, and so he got blocked. He was like, "Tell Ronbo to unblock me," and I was like, I said I'm gonna try to get in the chat later on so he can do it. So Chris Hansen, if you're in the chat, I'm hollering at him now. You know,
Okay.
we're gonna figure it out.
We'll
All
get
right.
that done because Chris has got a lot of Chris Hansons, and one just I don't know how I made that mistake though, because what that person said was blatantly not Chris. Okay, we'll unblock all the Chris's
for sure
and make sure to get him back in and see which one he is.
Process
Okay.
of elimination from there.
All
For
right.
sure.
All right.
All right, family.
Thanks, fam.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
All right.
appreciate you, fam. Good night. All right, so that's we got to unblock Chris Hansen. I don't know how many we've blocked, but we got to try to find Chris. I can't believe I don't know what could have possibly been said. It might have been subject of a mistake too. Steven.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Steven, man, it's game time review, and we're looking at some of the things that we were impressed with and things we weren't impressed with, and guys that quarterback play, of course, everything else, and you know how the
Is it that time already?
What?
All right, cool. Because I'm done talking about other stuff outside of football. I mean, I know the last couple of calls I've been doing that because I don't really focus on practice like that. We get caught up in talking about other stuff because the game is where it matters.
Yes.
But off the bat right now, Brock Purdy. Everyone's hating on Purdy because he went 4 and 26 or something like that in passing, and I'm like, dude, like,
was that today? Did he throw that many
he's
passes?
playing with his second team.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. He's playing with a second team. You know, when you're a QB1, you're getting first-hand reps.
Mm.
You're getting first reps with the first team. You're not getting first reps with the second team. You know, it's kind of like, the second team kind of slows down a bit.
Yeah. And did did you see those guys going the wrong place and dropping the ball and everything else? I mean, God, that was terrible.
Ronnie Bell, Danny Gray. I
I'm
definitely
trying to
seen a
not
lot
talk
of that.
about Ronnie, but he's on everything bad. His name is in the sentence somewhere. Damn.
But let me say this right now. Because outside of all the bad, what I did notice, Ronbo, was the fact that we were playing so conservative.
Yeah, that's not
And
49er football.
we're not
True.
revealing none of our hand.
Yeah.
We're playing none of our hand. I mean, we are talking like
it's basic.
We're
football
playing
plays.
so unlike the Niners. It's funny.
Yeah.
But what I tell you about Cody Schrader, though, I said once
hey.
he gets those nerves out of him, he's gonna look really good. He's gonna be a stud.
He looked way better
And
this week.
I don't know who took Boyd out because they were talking about him because he made a stop. And then all of a sudden, right after that same exact play, the next snap, a running back ran straight at him at full force, full speed, broke right through him, and got, I think, a first down.
You say who?
And I don't know
What name
who
did you
that
mention?
was.
Who took who out?
Boyd. So Boyd for the Saints had tackled, I think.
He got steamrolled. You mean?
He got steamrolled, Ronbo. I mean, like
his name's
because
something
Boyd is a
Harvin.
big dude. Percy Harvin?
Did we have Percy Harvin?
You mean to tell me we picked up Percy Harvin?
I'm not sure if it was Percy Harvin, but his name I saw HAR on his back of his head. I could only be Harvin. Somebody came in and said his first name. I don't think it was Percy Harvin, no, but it was a Harvin.
Because he was tall for a running back, Ronbo. He was tall. He stood above. He stood up above everybody. I was like, damn.
But the tall guy we got, that's not his name, is it?
I don't know. But what I do know, and I'm surprised we got him, was Joey Graham. I had to do a double take. I was like, wait, I don't remember them signing Joey Graham.
Wait, who? Oh, Brown. You know what? I've seen 3 or 4 names today I'd never seen before. And like you, I didn't know who was that. So, yeah. But they made splashes today. Guys at Presley Harvin.
They did.
Guys, it's Presley Harvin.
Presley Harvin.
Yeah.
Woo,
Thanks, Joe.
Keep him.
Yeah.
But you know what, though, Ronbo? I swear to God, I don't care if it's preseason. I don't care if it's off-season. I don't care if he's practicing. If Jake Moody misses another goddamn field goal, I will personally come out of retirement myself and buy myself cleats and go out there and do it. I'm sick of him. I got the flu when I see his name. I cannot do it no more. Miss another field goal, Moody, and I swear to God, you're going to see a mood of the entire faithful you have never seen before. I swear to God, do it again.
There's always something going on with that jerking it to the right. I don't understand. Whenever he
swear to
misses,
God,
it's
I'ma do
always wide right.
I don't care if he's got to do kickboxing, taekwondo, or Muay Thai. Learn how to kick the fucking ball. I mean, for real, watch Waterboy. Laces out. What's with you?
Yeah.
Laces out. Waterboy. Simple. Fundamental fact.
And I wish I
outside-
could get him to work with some really world famous Euro football players and learn how to control a little better. Because you can get. That's why if I could get a soccer player from the leagues, any place in the world, South America, Europe, any place, I would get those guys the kickers first. They have full, complete control of their leg, and they know exactly what's going to happen when they kick the ball. A lot of NFL kickers, I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, Jalen Graham is who I'm talking about. My bad. I'm surprised we got Jalen Graham. I mean, that's big news.
No, 2 years. Jalen came with D Winners, remember?
Oh, my God, dude. Where has he been?
Well, no, he's just now. Yeah, he's just him and D. They're just now blossoming. See, D came in a man on fire this year. Jalen as well. They are the future. You know, because I'm telling you, hey, but my boy Robinson's got to be in this mix. Oh, we got a problem with the linebackers. I don't want to see Robinson leave. And sure as hell, D Winners and Jalen Graham, no. I don't know what they're going to do.
We got to do something, Rumble. And that's why we need that. Well, that's why we need that chip. And you know what else, Rumble? Okay.
Real quick.
Controversial. Purdy, Dobbs, Mordecai. That's it.
No, that's not controversial. I think most of us think that's what's going to be happening anyway. We got to go, Steven. It's after the game. I'll see you next week. My best little Roman Scarlet, Mrs. Steven. I'll see you next week.
All right, Rumble. You have a great night. I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Phil. All right.
All right.
And hey, Jamal.
Ronbo, what's going on, man?
Jamal, you know what's going on. We're getting closer and closer to that time. It's time to take Aaron Rodgers and take him. And you see that Avengers movie when the Hulk grabbed Loki by the feet, slammed back and forth on both sides. I almost had to be sedated. I was sitting in the movie. I lost my mind laughing. And Loki's laying there in the dirt. You can't do that to him.
Yeah.
Can't do that to an immortal. Hulk don't give a damn about an immortal. Hey, Bam, talk about what did you see during that game that you appreciated and not appreciated? Also, the quarterback play. What are you thinking?
Ronbo, let me tell you something, man. That boy just his Dobbs is tricky.
Oh, he was.
I watched him. I said, man, they can't change it. And then just when they thought they had him, he slipped and scored the touchdown. I said, look at this boy. I said, hey, I was impressed with him today. He did a good job. The defense slowly gathered together and they started smacking folks in the second half. I said, hey, I like that. And then they started hitting certain individuals like Mustafa, he's hitting.
Mustafa. Mustafa's everybody's favorite safety.
Yeah. Yeah. Puma was hitting real good too. I forgot, but during I was saying that towards the end of the game, I'm seeing the old number 28 running the football. I said,
Matty B. He looked good, didn't he? He had a couple of really good runs.
He did. And so what you say?
I don't know how we're going to keep all these running backs. We got too many running backs. So
I know.
And this Presley Harvin, what are you going to do? It's well, we get running backs every year that we got too many of. Wow. What are we going to do?
Right.
The cut sheet's going to make us crazy, Jamel. I can just see now the cut list. All this, everybody can't wait. Is the cut list out yet? Is the cut list? Uh-oh. Here we go. You go look down the list. Oh, I already know. I'm getting ready for it. We're going to lose some people we're not going to be happy about. I just know it. That's just the way it works.
Yeah. Right. But I think that this season player that's going to fit best for the team. So.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah. And we're going to end up keeping some people that we wish. Oh, no. Kyle. Why is he? Because you know what's going to end up happening. And I wonder, poor Isaac Window, he's got another week to heal up. They're going to put him on the IR. Watch, see. That way you don't lose him and give him, and he works out all off season and they have him next year. Or put him on the PUP. Because we run out of running backs every year. We'd be down to 1 and 2 running backs by the time the playoffs go. We got 1 and 2 running backs. We started the season off with 25 running backs, and we got 1 left. I see. How does that happen? God, pull muscles and everything else.
And also, who's the guard that we drafted? What's his name again?
Oh, the one that Brunskill said. Yeah, this is your guy. We got it from the Titans. Hodge, I think, something like that. Oh, Hughes, Hodge, something H. Yeah. What'd you think about him?
I think he's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, he's okay. Also, he got flagged. I got mad at him. Huh?
The guard that we drafted.
Oh, Pony.
Yeah, he's a guard. He's
boy,
yeah.
Pony.
Yeah.
I thought you were about the guy. The other guy. Pony's starting. There is no doubt about it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are observations that I like.
Yeah, I just realized the guy I'm talking about was playing right tackle. You know what, though? That guy we got over the Titans that Brunskill recommended, McKivitz played better football today than I've ever seen him play. Now, setting that fire under him was a good thing because I guess we're going to see the best of Colton McKivitz from now on. He looked good today. Let's see what it looks like next week.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. We'll see what happens to that third game against some faders.
All right, man.
So,
good to hear
also,
from
we can go ahead, we go ahead and say goodbye. Yeah, and then go ahead and say goodbye to Danny Gray. I'll be singing that Chevy Campbell song.
I feel bad for Danny, but that's what the NFL is about. You've got to compete. You've got to compete, and you've got to win. And Cowing is winning. Oh, okay. Anyway, he'll find a job somewhere. He'll get picked up. Anyway, Jamel, I tell you what, let me look for you next weekend and that Raider game and get ready for the season. Coming on fast.
I'll see you next week.
Look forward to it,
I'll see you next week.
Can't wait. Night, Jamel. Good to hear you feeling good, too. All right, fam. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna hold a vigil for Danny Gray. Came in. We were so excited about him. Boy runs a 4.3. Today, I watched the defender run all the way down the field, staying with him. Then again, though, Danny had to come back a little bit, though, so maybe he wasn't staying with Danny. Cowing is just too much. I don't know how anybody's going to beat him. I didn't know he was that good. All right, Mr. Real Assess, longtime viewer, I'll call someday. Well, I'll be waiting. I'm looking for you to call. Get in here, man. All right? Hopefully next weekend. All right? Thanks for the contribution, too. Let us go now to the state of Tennessee, where Elvis Presley actually, once upon a time, when Papa Dragon was a little boy, brought him under his wing and showed him how to rock and roll. Ever since then, Papa Dragon's been moving his hips around and saying things like, I'm all bleeped up. Yeah. I'm all bleeped up. Papa Dragon, get in here, man.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo?
Pop, man, we just got through doing a game.
How are you?
I'm doing this. Couldn't be any better.
Yes.
Be against the law. How you doing? We missed you for the last while.
Yeah, I'm a little. I'm a little concerned, Ronbo.
I know we all are. Because there are those things that are bothering me. I just don't talk about them. But go ahead.
Ronbo, who do you think is the most important member of the 49ers? Who's that one person we can't lose?
Now you're including coaches and everybody else? Owners?
Everybody else,
players.
coaches, everybody else, everybody.
Bob, did you forget you asked me about this last week? It's Kyle Shanahan.
No, I didn't.
Kyle.
No,
I did
no,
fill.
no,
we did fill the blank out with Kyle Shanahan.
Let me refresh your memory, Ronbo. Let me refresh your memory, Ronbo.
Oh, please.
I'll give you a hint. We lost this player in an NFC Championship game, and it basically tanked the whole game.
Dre Greenlaw.
NFC Championship game, Ronbo.
Oh, that was Super Bowl. NFC Championship. Brock?
We lost NFC Championship game. Brock Purdy, Ronbo.
Yeah.
It was on full display.
I know.
It was on full display.
From that point on, for sure.
What happened when he was gone?
Mm-hmm.
So,
pandemonium.
In all my years of watching football, I have never, ever seen a starting quarterback with only two other starters in there with him
in
preseason get smacked around by the Saints starting D-line.
I know, right? I was scared.
I've never seen it, Ronbo. I've never seen it in my life. And I've never seen it in my life.
And don't care.
And on top of it, guess who's calling the plays?
Well, that was Kubiak.
Kubiak's calling the plays.
Mm-hmm.
He's got nobody out there with him. He's supposed to be your most important player, the player you can't afford to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen anything like that in the history of preseason football?
And the offensive, and that was not the starting offensive line. I'm not sure if everybody there on that line was a starter.
No, only two official guys were starters. Only two.
So it was pretty scary putting them out there.
And your right tackle, and you got a rookie there. But the left side was non-existent.
Right, because
you're right. Young could have.
I just realized both Aaron was out, Banks is out, and Trent's missing. So you basically put Brock out there in a seriously dangerous situation.
But not only is it dangerous, but remember, what keeps teams honest is all those weapons. There was no Debo. There was no Jennings. Right? There's no running back.
Right.
So you put your guy out there to prove what? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to say with this maneuvering?
You got that's.
And you're not even going to call plays.
And as usual, you bring up a great.
You're not even going to call plays.
Why did he put him out there in that situation, knowing that was real risky? And Brock got away. I mean, they couldn't grab him like they wanted to. He got away a few times, but there was a couple times they did get him. So,
Yeah. He took unnecessary hits. Hits that meant nothing. Right? He could have twisted this or twisted that.
Yeah.
Now, again, overall, I just don't understand it. I just don't. I don't understand what Shanahan is thinking. Is he trying to sit there and say, okay, Brock, without all the weapons and without me, you ain't shit? Is that what he's saying? Is that what
Wouldn't it be crazy if that was the case? And who was playing left guard, now that you mention it? Because I know Jalen Moore was over on the left tackle, which Kyle feels very confident about for reasons unknown. Yeah.
All I'm saying is the only thing that's normal about this current offseason and this team is Trent Williams holding out. That's normal, right? That seems relatively normal. I think it's just a weird situation overall, right? But without talking about that, this has been the strangest thing that I have ever seen someone do. I've never seen a disregard for someone who should be held to the standard of being your franchise quarterback. Now, you know me. I'm not quote unquote the biggest. I'm not the person running around saying that Brock Purdy's elite and shit like that. But he is your quarterback.
Yes.
And we saw what happens when he's out. Right? I'm sorry. If Dobbs comes in there, Dobbs going to get his head busted, have a concussion, then you got nobody.
And he was running for his life as well. So,
Yeah. I don't know what Shanahan's doing. His disregard for the preseason is well documented. But if I am Brock Purdy's agent, I am selling Brock Purdy. You better take care of yourself, kid, because Shanahan ain't going to. He's proven it time and time again.
So
blocking.
I blame John Lynch though. John needs to say something every now and then, though. John, you know what, John? You can tell Kyle. Kyle, I would suggest we not put him out there today. He hasn't got any real. Trent's not there. I got Aaron's out as well. Who are we playing at center? Drake on the right side. Okay, we this is just it's too much. Don't do it. I don't think he'll do it next week. So we got to wait today.
No, there's only one person that really had Shanahan's ear that I remember, and that was McDaniel. He was pretty good.
Yeah, because they know each other forever.
Shanahan, but I don't think he really listens to nobody else. Yeah, he doesn't listen to nobody else.
I bet you're right.
I mean, remember, he's John Lynch's boss, and John Lynch don't make any decisions on the players, on the formations, on the starting lineup. He doesn't make those decisions. Nor can he make those suggestions.
It seems like they do talk, though, about certain things. Because let Shannon tell it. As far as draft goes, he's been talked into people. How do you talk Shannon into anything? Oh, Bob, it's after the game.
Well, because you have to lobby him, but whatever the case is, I don't know. I just don't understand what I saw today. I really don't. I don't understand how that benefited Brock Purdy whatsoever, or the 49ers as an organization by doing what they did. It could have been disastrous. Okay. I mean, I don't want 6'6", 290 pounds smacking on my little quarterback.
Mm.
So, like I said, I've never seen it before.
No, I don't want to see it.
And I've always my main comp for Brock Purdy is Peyton Manning. That's what he reminds me of the most, as far as like arm strength, smarts, and that kind of thing. But he's obviously more mobile than Peyton Manning is. But the one thing that Peyton Manning had was he had a Pro Bowl left tackle, a Pro Bowl center, and a Pro Bowl right tackle for most of his career.
Mm-hmm.
And this team just doesn't regard those positions as important. But instead, what we got going on is we have a number one receiver who's probably going to start the year on the PUP list or IR. We got, probably Cowing may actually be better than Pearsall, who should make the team. Trent Williams, not Trent Williams, but Trent Taylor's probably going to go to the practice squad because that's where he needs to go.
Mm-hmm. We got to go. But we're getting stared down by production. We're supposed to be short after the game.
Oh, sorry, production. Sorry about that, production. I apologize.
Because we got so much to unfold. So let's get it next week. All right, fam. Appreciate you,
all right, man. I'm out, man.
Love you, man.
Oh my God.
We'll see you next week. All right, fam.
What are you, bro?
I'm so confused.
We all are on that matter. It'll get better. We're lucked out. All right, fam. Night, Pop.
Good night, man.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Ronbo.
Well, Tony, as you can see, you've had a potpourri of different opinions tonight of things that went on. Pop's opinion is a very valid one as well. I just didn't think about it that much, but he's right. Kyle, what were you thinking putting him out there, knowing he had no protection? We're watching the last minutes of Danny Gray. I mean, and who's your best quarterback tonight? Well, we know who the best was, but still. But hey, Tony, go right ahead.
I think what Papa Dragon said is right, and I just get in this car, so you've got no noise. Just grabbing a coffee at the 7-Eleven, you got me there.
All right, no problem.
What worries me is that the depth of the O-line, Ronbo?
You see, that's the thing, Tony. All of them were on the field today as Aaron Banks is nursing his finger and Trent is resting. Yes, pretty much you saw the depth, the entire depth of the offensive line. I mean, it's kind of frightening, isn't it? But Tony, remember one thing about offensive linemen. They're like a basketball team. They need to work together in order to have any kind of impact or any kind of success. They're not going to be any good just putting guys out there to play, the positions. And they showed that today. They had a clean pocket maybe 2 or 3 times all day. My God.
That's right. I understand that, Ronbo, but when the ones are on there, okay, we've got some sort of, we've got Trent Williams and, I still don't know about the right-hand side, but if that was a display of the depth we got on the O-line, we're in, and a few of our main strike players get injured on the ones, we're in deep shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Trent will be back in another week or so. I would almost bet on that. They don't know about Aaron Banks. So that means Pooney's probably have to come to the left side guard. I don't know about the right side now. McKivitz looked better than usual today. I don't know about who's going to play. Oh, I forgot we got Feliciano. I don't know how he's doing, though. Anyway, they got a couple of weeks to clown around with the people who don't know what they're doing out there as far as players.
Thank Christ for our secondary, Ronbo. That's all I can
They look really grisly, don't they? They are tough. I love it.
Because they're the ones that are going to get us the ball back if we're completely trash on the O-line.
I mean, we're so blessed with the linebacking crew. We're rich in certain spots. I mean, the cup runneth over as far as secondary, linebackers, running backs. I mean, you look at every position around the field except the offensive line, which is so important. Oh.
Well, apparently Ricky Pearsall's more important.
Yeah, Ricky. They didn't make him play. Yeah, and Ricky's been wanting to play too.
Why?
They won't let him. He's nursing that shoulder.
Oh, okay. He's got a shoulder injury. Okay, already.
Yeah, this is his second.
Mr. Pearsall's
he's
made out of glass.
He's made of glass.
I know. He started the season off. He had an injury away from the field. I don't know what he was doing. They won't tell him. And then he comes in and hurts his shoulder.
I don't know who said that. Yeah. I don't know who said that, but great minds think alike.
Yeah, no, it's Steven.
Yeah.
God, Ricky,
he's a glass boy.
Be careful.
I don't know. I don't know how that boy's going to go in this league. I've really got my doubts. But and if he's a bust, Shanahan's going to feel the heat big time.
Well, he's going to be a good player. I think he has it in to be good. But can he please stay off the friggin' IR? And because we've had guys like that down through the years. It takes them a while to figure it out. I don't know what they do, but they stop getting hurt, and they can play. But Ricky's got to go through this first, apparently.
Yeah, well, he could be another Dante Pettis.
Nah, he's not a coward. Pettis was a coward. Ricky puts himself in positions he probably shouldn't put himself in. I don't know what he was doing, diving for the ball or whatever, but that's how he got hurt.
Well, then Carl's going to have to draw up some really, really, really special plays where no one's around him, so he looks good on the field. That's what Carl does to his favourites.
Well,
the rest of them, he'll just throw them in the deep end. And Trent Taylor, I mean, dropped that ball in the end zone. Should have caught that ball.
I thought so too. Yeah,
he had the dude with the best hands in the league. Come on, what's going on?
We're going to run the clock us after the game. But listen, I'll be back next weekend, and let's see if Kyle can straighten out some of the things he needs to straighten out from today. All right.
Oh, brother. Shout out to Evan Ellis, Big Show, Papa Dragon, 49er Brian, young Jalen, and the rest of the crew and everybody else. And see what happens next time.
Yes. Thanks, man. Cheers.
Cheers,
brother. All right.
Cheers, my man.
Night, Tony. A good day.
Good night, mate.
All right. And let's go check out Smooth. Hey, Smooth.
Ronbo, what's up, man?
Smooth, we're sitting up here and everybody's getting it off the chest, how they felt about what took place today. Some interesting things, eye-opening stuff today, too. I hadn't thought about the Brock Purdy situation, who had really no business being out there, actually.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking to myself, I said, wait a minute. I said, now, why did that happen? Then I had to sit back and think. I said, okay, I know what makes sense now. Only thing that makes sense to me about that situation, you know, Brock Purdy, after the season, he got a big contract coming up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle Shanahan called plays in the first half, but he turned it over to
Was that Kyle was calling those plays in the first half? Okay.
First half, because his brother, the other offense coordinator,
Kubiak.
his brother, his brother is on the Saints side, on that staff.
Oh.
He gave him right. Thank you. He gave him the second half. So when Brock went in the first half, Shanahan was calling that. He wanted to see how Brock was going to
react. Exactly.
This is my opinion.
He's
right. Trying to see how Brock. Okay, Brock is good with the whole staff around him, the starters, all the stars. Okay, he's good with that.
And
he wanted to see how he is
under pressure.
He wanted to see how he was with some of the starters and mostly the backups. Okay, how he can perform under pressure.
But Smooth,
how he was doing
But Smooth, you know, last year Brock was under pressure every week. I don't know why Kyle would be looking for that. But because Brock didn't have any of his receivers which know how to run routes and get open. The left side of the line did not have Trent Williams pushing his blind side. He got blasted a couple times. That was, that was pretty scary. It had no, but maybe you could be right. He might have been testing him out to see again, but I don't know why.
Okay, check this out. Check this out. Why did he draft Trey Lance?
You say why did he draft him?
Yeah.
Because
he was mobile. Because he was mobile. But mostly he was mobile. He can move, get out of trouble, right?
Yeah.
He had legs, right? Okay. Yep. Why did he bring in Dobbs?
You know, Kyle does he like some kind of. Everybody can move. Mordecai can run a little bit too. They can all run. Even Brandon Allen was starting to learn how to run. Yeah.
John Lynch and Shanahan don't want to get in the same situation that he had with Ayuk. When Purdy contract comes up, they're trying to see how he can perform without the starting cast around him.
Yeah.
See, in college he had a pretty good team too.
Yeah, because I heard he was the team at Iowa. But,
he was the team. But they had some good players, but they weren't known players. But he had some good players. He had a good line.
Yeah.
He looking at that situation. Okay, he got a big contract coming up. Let me see how he can perform under pressure.
But Smooth,
he hit his man, huh?
But Smooth, the thing is, he's pretty much proven under pressure. But it needs to be a normal circumstance and situation, though. I'm putting him out there with a bunch of ragtag players. And that's not going to be anybody would have failed that test.
I'll bet everybody agree with me when they say they don't know what the hell Kyle will be thinking sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You can't get in his head. You can try, but it's like you think he's doing one thing and he's up doing another. Now just think if he would have got hurt and he was going for the season.
Kyle's ass would have been Kyle would have been in trouble because really, I think Papa Dragon's right. You had no business putting your starting quarterback out there.
You got a makeshift offensive line.
I'm talking Jalen Moore.
You got about 5 starters.
Oh
man!
On the left side, I don't know who was at the left guard. Does anybody know? I forgot about that.
Man.
Banks is out too.
They have 4 to 5 starters that's out, that's hurt.
And then he put him in for 2 series.
They put Brock out there.
Yeah, and the receivers, none of his receivers were in the game. And Ronnie Bell was out there trying, but he was not doing a very good job.
Ronnie Bell needs to go. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He needs to go.
He's going.
One minute he look good. 1 minute, come on now.
No consistency.
Come on, man.
Him and Danny Gray
and Danny Gray.
Yeah.
Danny Gray.
Yeah.
He beat. If you watch that play, that deep ball.
Yeah.
That Danny Gray. He beat that man off the line. He beat that corner off the line.
You know?
Beat
and he
him
should have
off the
never
line.
got caught up with. So, yeah.
He slowed, but anyway, Danny Gray, he should have the sense and urgency to turn around and jump up and fight for the ball. He could have got a flag or something.
Exactly.
Because the guy would have bumped. Come on, man.
Smooth,
He's
he's got no experience. He ain't been able to play. Remember, Danny Gray stays laid up hurt. He spent 2 years hurt.
Shanahan don't have no patience, bro. He don't have no patience. Once he pull a plug on you, he done with you. You done.
No, wait a
He
minute.
done.
No, wait. Smooth. Matty B's back on the field. You know, Shanahan pulled a plug on him, too. Matty B's back out there working out. I don't know what happened.
Maybe even working on the juggler machine and start catching, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe he got his hands better. Because he used to fumble a lot.
I know.
Key moments, he used to fumble.
I that's why he got in trouble in the first place.
Y'all forgot about McGlinchey.
What's that you said now?
Mike McGlinchey.
Oh yeah.
You know, Stephen, we did that on purpose. Mike McGlinchey is gone. Thank the Lord. Oh my. But you know, Mike McGlinchey can run block though.
He was a run. That's what I'm about to say. He was a run blocker, but pass block, he was shit.
Forget it. He will get your quarterback killed. So
Denver see how he is now. Denver see. Denver see.
And they paid him mad money too.
I'm surprised he lasts longer than Russell Wilson.
Because he was responsible for Russell Wilson. So, you know, he got killed first.
And I know y'all tired of hearing about IU and stuff. We just go way back to see what happened. But, man, when I saw that Steeler game and Russell Wilson, oh, my God.
He don't want to go over there.
He don't have nothing.
Brandon does not know it, but he does not want to go over there. And by the way, Justin Fields holds the ball too long. So, Brandon, you know what? Neither one of them quarterbacks.
And he
Russ
was
has
mad
lost
that
a step.
Shanahan didn't draft him. Fields was mad that Shanahan didn't draft him. Now you see why.
Yeah. You know, so Brandon,
I don't have too much more to. Yeah, go ahead.
Keep crying, and let's get you on over there and see how hard you start crying. Then you'll have all your money, though. But you ain't, man. Pittsburgh's not going anywhere this year.
Oh yeah. Jacob. Oh, he's a lock.
Cowing. Yes.
Yeah, he's a lock. Yeah, he's a lock, bro. That boy got wheels. Did you see that reverse he did? That reverse.
I loved it. You know I did. Yeah. But I was look
he left
at him.
He left that linebacker. He left that linebacker in in the wind, gasping for air, reaching for air, bro.
I didn't even know what his number was. Smooth. Oh, yeah. I said, "Hey, it's 83."
Oh yeah, 83. Yeah.
Oh, that's Cowing. I never seen him before because he been hurt, right? Damn.
Yeah, in college he was number 2.
I like him.
He was college yeah. Oh yeah.
He just sent Ronnie Bell.
Bill Gray is gone, man.
That's it. And
I think they're gonna keep what's his name? They're gonna keep
Chris Conley
for the Chiefs. I think. Oh yeah, they will keep him. The other dude, his name is similar to that.
Did you say he used to play for the Chiefs?
Yeah. Yep, we have him. He's on our team now. OG, he's number 84. What's his name? Number 84?
I do remember.
It's almost like a clowning. Yeah.
I got it. They renewed that list since last time I looked at receivers. We have an army of receivers in camp. I don't even know who all of them are anymore. I seen a guy named Brown out there today. I said, who is that?
I signed T. Martin over for Danny Gray.
Tay Martin, yeah. See?
Tay Martin. Yeah, Tay Martin, yeah. Yep.
We're gonna find Smooth
because they have like 9 to 10 receivers, and we only gonna keep about 6.
See,
so I know Danny Gray and Bell gone.
Yeah. They know, they gotta know.
And then I'm gonna let you go. Another thing I was mad about is Trent Taylor. Why they have him trying to run deep routes in? Man,
he used to be fast.
He can't jump. Used to. Yeah,
he did. He used to be. That's why, and he didn't break separation enough on that one dude in the end zone pass that Josh Dobbs hit him all in the hands, and the ball still got away. Oh.
My grandbaby 6 years old can run faster than him. He can't jump, but he can run faster than him. 'Cause I can't do it. I have a hard time catching him. I have to wait till he comes close to me so I can grab him just to change his diaper. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. But I don't have too much to add for that, man. We got one more game, the Raiders.
And then we get ready for the
And
season.
then it's on to that Monday night. Yeah, bro. I hope everybody back in healthy. I hope they have Trent signed by then.
Oh, he will be.
Because if they don't, what I saw tonight with Brock, oh, man. That was
Better
a
not
disaster.
continue that game. They know they can't continue.
It was.
All right, fam. Always appreciate you, Smooth.
Yeah.
All right. I'll look for you
Oh,
next
yeah,
week.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, you stay
Oh, yeah,
well.
for sure.
All right.
All right, everybody, fam. Y'all take care. I'm out. All right,
There
I'll
he
holler.
is. Smooth.
All right.
All right. Hey, Alberto.
Hey, Rumble.
Bethel, what I want is that door closing, and you know how much I enjoy that. And you haven't closed that door in a long time.
Yeah, because we don't need it yet.
That's true. It's a good luck piece. Bethel, man, run this game down, man. What's some thoughts you want to share?
Oh, I've seen some stuff, and I think they probably had Brock Purdy in there probably for the center to get
Drake Nugent
to get some reps.
Yeah.
To see how he looks with the certain center, and you can only do that in a preseason when you're going fast.
Yeah.
You can't really do it when you're practicing.
That's a good point. And Bethel, you mentioned that because Jake Brendel has had a terrible time hiking the ball at a level where Brock doesn't have to bend over to get it. I didn't see that today. I just didn't see him have Brock with any protection. But that's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, and then plus, like they were saying, that gives a good perspective to Brock, saying, okay, if we give you all this money and you don't have all these stars, to back you up, this is how you're going to look. So you better get a good deal. You better get a lower deal where we could pay these guys to protect you. What do you want? Money or protection?
Hey, Bethel, when you put it that way, that's a different. That Smooth said that he thought that Brock needs to be put under pressure to prove to Shanahan he is all that in a bag of chips. But what you're saying is a connection to what Smooth was talking about. All right, now first of all, Brock, you're surrounded by an army of the Avengers who are taking care of you out there. Now we're not belittling what you do, but we think that if we could keep some talented people around you, we'd all be better off. So we're going to give you 50. And what do you think?
Yeah, because if actually some of these receivers actually caught some of these balls, it would have been all different.
Yeah,
it would have been a different game. And a lot of our quarterbacks did, pretty, good stuff. Except, I think just Brock threw a Hail Mary just to throw it, but. Just because it's preseason, so.
Yeah, the guy was covered, and Brock just didn't even bother. He just threw it out of bounds. But it's so funny because that made Brock look like the superior player out there when he did that. What are we doing here, guys?
Yeah.
And then there's another play where the receiver was not even on the same page. I said, wait a minute. What is...
Yeah.
We had that happen twice. Ronnie Bell once, and I forgot who was involved in the other one. I said, do you guys know the playbook? What are you doing? Ask questions in the huddle or something.
Yeah, so... Yeah, if you have your right receivers knowing what they need to do, it probably would have been a better show.
Well, it makes it easier to make the cuts. A lot of guys know that there's no reason for them to be angry as they see their name on the cut list, and thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that came out of a lot of players. So, and actually the last rookie, he actually did pretty good at that, trying to, he almost threw an interception, but, he's a rookie, so, he could make those mistakes.
Yeah. So that's the name of that. So, and clearly you could see who was messing up out there because that Brock just sort of hung his head. Somebody came back to the line of scrimmage, and Brock looked like he was cussing him out. And, and then when they went to the sideline, the coach was on him. Who was that? Was that Ronnie?
I don't remember. I think it was Ronnie Bell because I think he was pointing. He was telling them, go this way, and if he would have listened to Brock,
directing, right?
He would have threw the ball at him, and he would have got the first down. You know, instead of having Brock hold the ball and go out of bounds.
And knowing he does not need to, he needs to get rid of that ball as fast as he can. Here comes the pressure.
Yes.
Chase Young was playing like a man possessed, and so, God.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, this preseason, dude. Take it easy.
Well,
Looked like the New Orleans Saints had a hit go on Brock.
So I'm so glad. I'm glad he was working out hard and getting tough in this offseason. He's going to need that toughness. So.
Yes, he does. Because there was actually, if there were actually better protection against some of our quarterbacks would have done a lot better.
Oh yeah.
It's just the protection didn't go the way it went.
There was no protection. And you've seen even Josh Dobbs. Oh, man, there's a foot race every time the ball got snapped.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Are those guys really that good? We're not putting their quarterback under that. Well, wait a minute. We did get there. What's that guy, Rattler? God, he was making me laugh so hard. He couldn't get a break. We were killing his butt.
Yeah.
And when we weren't killing his butt, he was messing up out of fear. I loved it.
Yeah. So, that right there tells us, what defensive players we might keep and which ones we're going to probably let go.
I'll tell you what, right now, Bethel, I'm not. Curtis Robinson stays on this team. Womack looked really decent today, too. I don't know where this guy's going to fit. Man, there's a lot of good players out there on defense. I don't want to see go to other teams that need people like that.
But some of them actually are special teams that were playing actually in there.
Yeah.
So
they'll probably stay anyway.
They'll probably keep them for that, and if we ever need them, they could go in and help out.
Because I think that's what's going to be Matty B is, I think, going to have that problem. I think they're going to keep him as a special teams player, too, because he is fast, and that speed is always a plus on special teams. If you got a good gunner. I don't know if Matty B's got gunner in him. He doesn't look powerful enough to be a gunner, but still. But you know what? Mostert wasn't either. But Mostert made a lot of tackles. First guy down the field, and, the guy be past the 18-yard line, and Mostert's got him. Mostert, number one gunner in the NFL, baby. God, so maybe Matty.
Yeah, remember, it was always Mostert, and then it was always Cheetah and
Mostert, Breida, Coleman.
Yeah.
Vicious group, boy.
They're the fastest ones we had.
All right, Bethel, we're gonna go. I'm gonna see you next week. Game time.
All right. Hopefully the Raiders fans don't do it like last year, where they beat us and they were acting like if they won the Super Bowl.
Inferior teams always do that, Bethel. Remember last year in the playoffs?
Yeah.
We beat the Rams, beat us in a throwaway game because we were worried about our players for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Rudy's still celebrating.
If it wasn't for Brock not playing that, Brock would have passed the record and more if it wasn't that he didn't play the last game.
I know. So, I'll see you next week.
All right. Hit the like and let's go Niners.
Night, fam. And yo, Jalen. Morning, Jalen.
Hey, Ronbo. How's it going?
Jalen, you okay? But you don't sound like a happy camper. What's up?
Oh, no, man. I'm doing well, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. You watch this game. I see some things that I appreciate more so than I did last week, so I'm feeling good.
I actually have not got to watch the game yet, Ronbo. I don't usually sit through the entirety of the preseason, because I know we don't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we had some interesting moments out there. Whether you've heard about Mustafa, whether it sounded to be mythical or fantasy or anything, believe it, it's true. Also, I'm not cutting. Curtis Robinson made this team as far as I'm concerned. Pooney sat down in the first quarter. He will be a starter. So some of the things that were interesting too. Cowing. Jalen, were you a Cowing fan? Because I didn't know nothing about Cowing. I just heard about his speed. Cowing can play, bruh.
Yeah, Ronbo.
God.
You remember that Kansas City Chiefs game? I think it might have been Trey Lance's second year, and he threw that real deep bomb to Danny Gray, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of that.
Yeah. Cowing's got moves along with that speed. You send him on a go route, man. I can't wait to see how Kyle's going to use him, because Danny. I mean, what's our first round pick? He's going to miss a lot of games. Cowing's already missed some games too from getting hurt because he got hamstring problems. But Ricky Pearsall, Ricky can't miss a lot of games because Kyle will plug Cowing in a heartbeat. We'll see what happens.
I ain't gonna lie, Ronbo. I don't like how Ricky's already missing a lot of games. It's bothering me.
That first injury wasn't even football related. I don't know what he was doing. He came into camp backwards for that matter, and this injury to his shoulder. It's like New years ago, you get a wide receiver in the first round, he's gonna get hurt. There's no doubt about it, and he did. So we'll see.
Man, Ronbo, and then I was in the chat earlier, Ronbo. I heard people complaining about the backup offensive line not looking good.
We got too many. You can't have Banks, also Williams, the other guard, Feliciano. I mean, I don't know who those people were out there today, but they weren't that good.
That makes me nervous, Ronbo. Like, we don't have any depth on the offensive line.
Yeah. Kylie made Pooney come back and sit down before he got hurt out there trying to play with them dudes. McKivitz didn't look bad, though, which was very strange.
Ronbo.
Don't get excited, right? Drake Nugent didn't look bad today. I didn't know what number he was. He's number 68. 66? 66. McKivitz is 68. They both kind of looked okay. So when the other guys come back, maybe we'll be fine. They got to come back, though, because of depth. If they get hurt, you're right, Jalen. There is reason to be concerned.
Mambo, I have no idea why some of us are really acting as if Brandon Ayuk was really going to leave this team.
He's still clowning. Oh. I got to have 4 years. I need that guaranteed money in that 4 year. Y'all got to make an adjustment on that. Brandon, we're not giving you a guaranteed 4th year. It's a 4-year contract. Like everybody else, you get 3 years, and a 4th year will consider extending your giving you guaranteed money. But, well, I guess we threw talking. What? Oh.
He better stop playing, otherwise he's going to get a guaranteed fade.
God. Because Brandon don't know it, but he don't want to go to Pittsburgh. Everybody knows what's going on over there. So, Brandon, you go ahead, man. You go to Pittsburgh, and they ain't giving you no 4-year contract guaranteed 4th year either. So then you got to have Russell Wilson and Justin throwing you passes. Good luck with that. All right? So.
Yeah, that's true. And we know that Steelers got to deal with the Ravens and the Bengals.
The AFC, period. You ain't going to no Super Bowl from Pittsburgh. Not next year.
But Ronbo, our window is closing.
You know what George Kittle said about that? George said, oh, man, we'll throw a chair through that window. Jalen, it ain't over till a fat lady sings. And them girls sit out there singing now is slim and looking as good as they can be. We'll be fine.
Okay. Well. Well, Ronbo, who we got? The Jets. We got the Jets first.
Yep.
That defense is going to be a problem. Ronbo, that Jets defense can play. Sauce
I know,
Gardner.
and Brees Hall can run, and I'm not happy with the 49ers run defense, but yeah, I know, I agree.
Hey, that boy Sauce Gardner, Ronbo, he's a very good corner.
I know.
That's going to be a good defensive game, I feel like. And if Aaron Rodgers...
It's going to be decided in the fourth quarter, too. Yep. Aaron go get picked, though. And Danny, you know what? Aaron Rodgers, if he thinks he can lay off 2 years of football and come in and look like the Aaron Rodgers of old, and here he is, he's taking sabbaticals and vacations when he should be in camp, building chemistry. Aaron about to play out. I'm thinking I'm not going to be scared of Aaron yet. Brees Hall, scared to death. Sauce.
This man won 2 MVPs over the age of 36. I'm not putting nothing past him.
You need to practice. Okay. That he don't even know his people don't even know him. Okay. So Rodgers. I don't know how much time he can get in between now and opening day, but he don't like to play across the coast to coast anyway. So he's coming out of New York, and he's coming to San Francisco, the Bay Area, and I think time zones really affect him. I ain't go bet we're going to win the game no money because I don't feel like I want to lose possibly, but there is a possibility. You're right. I agree.
Ronbo, I just hope that we can finally just write the end of this story, Ronbo. Write the end of this fairy tale. I'm tired of this. I know. Cinderella story. We turn into the pumpkin at 12 o'clock in the Super Bowl. We lose the Super Bowl. We just need to. Oh my God!
I mean, I'm watching Mahomes out there throwing behind the back passes. Anyway, Jalen, I want you to cheer up. It's not healthy. Listen, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna go, and we'll see you next week.
Man, let me get another shout out, Ron.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Football season is back, baby.
That's right.
Good night, Ronbo.
Good night, Jalen. Well, it's going to warm my heart to see Jalen in a good mood. Upon getting that trophy finally would be something. I guess Jalen probably be besides himself. We'd probably have to get him to calm down after he called in. And I said, Jalen, I told you, man. You know? And Jalen, you didn't even say it's about time. You're just celebrating like everybody else. Hey, Tony.
Ronbo, good evening. I'm watching the replay of your game now, even though I saw it earlier, too.
Yeah, we got some things that are worrisome, but there's some things that we can be happy about as well. So, yeah. Tony.
Y'all got some decisions to make at the running back position.
Oh,
trying
man.
to get back on their team, man.
Who's that new running back to knock the bejesus out of that Saint? You know, I don't know. I don't mind the 49ers bring all these people in. I guess to build camp, and I guess you got to build a pressure in camp in order to make people think you ain't got no job yet, fella. You got to beat these guys out. That's what the NFL is about.
If y'all don't get them, somebody else gonna pick them up because the NFL they see film. Everybody sees the film, and Schrader, he didn't look that bad.
No, he looked a lot better this week than he did last week. I think Cody just needs to get used to where he is because he's just got that kind of pedigree. This guy can play. I love the way you can beg him to go down if you want to, but them legs are still working. Look at Cody. I mean, he wants another yard.
He's that one cut and go.
Yeah.
One cut and go.
Remember
you and I was talking a few shows back? I was talking to you about I was watching the internet D Winters and the other kid, Jalen Graham, your two backup linebackers.
Yeah.
Who is this stud, Curtis Robinson?
The man that I'm going to lobby for, I says, man, y'all ain't getting rid of Curtis Robinson, man. That's just too much talent. Flanagan Foles, I guess, thinks he hasn't made because he's a special teams ace. But come on, man. Curtis Robinson's got no business going anywhere. Graham, of course, is not going anywhere. D. Winters, Fred will kill somebody if they try to get rid of D. Winters. So I don't know what they're going to do.
Yes, sir.
I really don't.
All three of those are backup dogs. They hit everything that moves. I wish we had them.
Man. Well,
you got to keep them guys. I don't know how many linebackers y'all going to keep.
Well, Dre's not going to start the
7?
season. And people think Dre's coming back in 6 weeks. I doubt that very seriously. 4 to 6 weeks, I don't believe that. He's coming along. But I got a feeling at some point he'll go on the PUP list to start. And I got a feeling right when the time runs out, he'll be put on the IR. I don't see him fully recovering. That's a terrible injury that late in the season. The Super Bowl was in February, Tony.
Yeah.
There's no way he's ready to go in 4 weeks into September. So
got to take your time and just let him come back slowly.
Yeah, especially with that kind of injury.
Probably wait for him when he gets back.
Yeah.
I saw my boy Samuel Womack make a couple plays today.
Yeah, he did. Met that receiver perfect. Bam!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit him and perfect textbook hit.
Yes.
Down.
Yes.
I didn't know y'all had Jan Rock Jan Sin. I didn't know y'all had him.
Yeah, Rock's been around. Yeah, Tony, we got
only second round pick.
Yeah, we got so many kids in that secondary. Yeah. And Jair Brown came up and made a smackdown today. I seen Luda Jr. I said, oh, who is that? I seen that JR behind. That's Luda Jr. I ain't seen him since last year. I guess he's feeling okay now. Oh, we got some down dudes.
In the fourth quarter, my boy Brandon Willis.
Yeah,
him at tight end. I don't know.
Made that
play. A catch on that. Fake one way, went the other way. Yeah.
Made that catch and came and sat down.
It blew me away.
Who? What?
Fatu made a couple catches.
Yeah, he did.
Kansas Stone, he did catch.
Hey, did you see him on that go route? The referee said it wasn't a PI, but it was.
Yes. Okay, you got something there. Maybe he can. Man, New Orleans, they just a dirty team, Ronbo. You know that's our rival. I don't like them. And Chase Young looked like the old Chase Young when he was in the see how he shoved Purdy down.
God. And see how quickly he was getting in that backfield? That's the Chase Young I was expecting when we picked him up. Oh, we got Chase Young. Oh, he had a neck injury. Nobody knew about that.
Yeah. And we got. Don't worry, we got one of the best offensive lines. We got to face them.
Yo, that's right.
Against,
I forgot
Jake
about
Matthews.
that. He's in your division. You got to deal with Chase.
Jake Matthews going to take care of him, and then Caleb McGarry will take care of who's that other guy? The All-Pro, probably going to be a Hall of Famer on the other side.
O-lineman?
He didn't really do anything today.
Well, you all you got to do is run your offense.
But he didn't do anything.
Yeah, Chase is but the bad thing about Chase, he's athletic. He can actually deal with the run, too. He's a good football player when he's healthy. Will he stay healthy, though? It's amazing how he always gets seriously hurt when he gets hurt, though. We'll see.
Ronbo, you didn't see I was ratting them in the comments. So, the Rams won 13-9. Stetson Bennett played his old foe. Remember last year?
Yeah.
Chargers 3 picks and one of them a pick 6. They played the Chargers.
Wait, Tony, back up. I didn't watch that game. Give me, what did you say? Stetson came in the game and threw how many more picks?
He threw 2 more last night. One was in the red. They beat the Chargers 13-9.
Well, yeah.
Ronbo, one of the 2 picks was in the red zone. He threw it in the end zone.
Yeah. Harbaugh ain't going.
5 picks against the Chargers in 2 years.
Harbaugh is not going to put any effort into winning that game. He's looking at people. Rudy was celebrating his ass off, I bet, too. There was one Ram fan who talking about that anyway. What did he say?
Because we lost. Texas boy was riding me. Oh, y'all 0-2 in preseason. Like so, we played our 3rd and 4th stringers.
Yeah,
and held Baltimore to 13 points.
This is what
12.
preseason is for. Yeah,
nobody's hurt.
Yeah, one of the Rams fans said, "Yeah, well, the Chargers pretty much nothing more than the Clippers." What? You can't say that anymore because the Clippers actually are a good team now. So you don't want to use that as a comparison. Clippers actually should have won the division last year. They got injured. So,
Yeah.
We'll find
Ronbo, in that game that we lost, Baltimore, I think it was a defensive game. Our second round pick, Ruke Aurora out of Clemson, got his first sack. And guess who was the starter for Baltimore?
Who?
Josh Johnson. Ronbo, you ain't like what I'm about to tell you. Josh Johnson played a quarter and a half. He was 11 out of 11, Ronbo.
Tony, you're making this up. There's no way. Are you serious?
It was 11 out of 11.
Hit his ass
11 out of
again.
11. we did hit him and cause a fumble, though, the first quarter.
That's all you got to
Ruke
do.
Aurora sacked him. Yep.
Josh.
11 out of 11 for like a buck four.
You know.
Scrambled a couple times. Like, what was this in the NFC Championship game?
Thank you.
Scrambling on the Eagles.
My question.
Yeah, like he was scared.
He was. His eyes look as big as saucers in that game. He wasn't. That moment was too big for him. Josh could say, well, regular season I might come out here and I might get a little work done. But damn, y'all gonna put me in a position of the NFC Championship game? His eyes, man, Josh, you could have lit the stadium up in your face. I could see the fear in your face. That's why I knew he was dead meat.
Ronbo, he was a 9-year vet at that time. He's been in the league 12 years now. You mean that game's too big for you? You've been in the league 9 years?
I couldn't understand it.
You should be ready.
I just don't get it. I would think he'd jump at that
He
chance.
was trying to ride the bench.
Oh, because there's a lot of guys that do that around the NFL. Have done for years. Carry clipboard, get paid X amount of million. I'll do that too. But you know what, Tony? Here's the thing about that. There's one thing. What is Josh, man? There's one thing around it that pissed me off. I lost that thought. But you know what? This is preseason. Is preseason. Oh, I know. Josh is the only quarterback I can remember that's been back to a team twice. We've had Josh twice.
Yep. I think a couple other teams have.
We had Josh more than twice, Ronbo.
I know it was 2. I couldn't count. It was. Tony, we gotta go.
6 times.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, 6 times.
Jesus Christ. We're not getting it back anymore. Josh played that out. That NFC Championship, that's it for you, Josh. Tony, we got to go. Tony, I will see you next weekend.
Right. And I tell you what, Jameis Winston better watch out. He might get cut because Baltimore's former backup, Tyler Huntley, been balling for Cleveland as the backup in preseason. Jameis might get cut.
Huntley's over in Cleveland?
Tyler Huntley's a good backup.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, Tony. Just have a great week.
Pick him up, but it won't be us.
Yeah.
Too, sir.
And good luck with the next preseason game because everybody's gonna be watching that last game closely. All right.
Yeah, we play Jacksonville on Friday on the NFL Network. So.
All right. Should be fun.
I just don't want nobody to get hurt. These rousters in shape. And Rams fans, y'all can go to hell. Y'all already there. Like you read in the chat round about doing the game, and Trey Lance was looking good. So Dak Prescott.
Yeah, tell them how you really feel.
All right, guys. We're going to go. All right. Night, Tony. Night, Steven. Okay. All right. So we call it a day. And, yeah. All right, thank you for the contributions, fam. I'm always very grateful for that. Thank you so much. And also, remember to subscribe. If you're a newbie, hey, we're always a good time here. If nothing else, the chat is full-time entertainment. We hired those trolls just for your fun. They're all Rams, you notice, right? Hit like. I'll see you in a few days, fam.